And we're here.
I love that intro every time I see it.
Yeah,
it's we're so proud of that intro.
We've been gushing
So
about it
fucking
for a little while now.
Yeah.
Hold on, let's adjust some stuff real quick. Hey, hello everybody.
Hi.
What's up, chat? Let us know if we sound all iffy, messed up.
Yeah, let us know if we sound weird or look weird.
Mm-hmm. We always look weird, but
True.
that's just our general demeanor.
Heroes and villains. Thank you for joining us once again, or maybe for the very first time. On this week's episode of the Umbra Initiative, I am your Professor GM Colby, joined here by my lovely cast and crew, Cory.
Hi, my name is Cory, and tonight I'll be playing as Jordan Teller.
David.
Hi, my name's David, and I play as Barrett Stair.
And Nicole. Playing as Arabella Modesto.
Yeah.
Insert flamenco guitar lick here.
Hey, if it's your first time joining us, thank you. We are a little actual play show that plays Mutants Masterminds, Green Ronin Published game. It's a D20 system over here. If you never played it before, that's totally fine. It's a pretty simple game. Unless you're trying to make a character.
Yeah.
That takes a minute.
Character is not very simple.
If you're here to learn how to play, stick around. You'll learn a thing or two. We do play slightly modified rules, but you'll
know
to
when
pick
it
up.
is. Yeah.
And if you have any questions, just type in chat. We got you.
Yeah.
We're interactive.
Couple quick little things before we begin with tonight's session. If you want to check us out on any of our other previous episodes, go take a look at us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, I think it's called.
Apple Music.
Apple Music.
And on
is,
YouTube,
like the
and
iTunes replacement.
anywhere else you get your podcast stuff over at Keep
Podbean.
Tappin' X. Podbean. Just look up Keep Tappin' X or the Umbra Initiative, Keep Tappin' X. That's where you can find us on everywhere over there. And of course, you can catch us live 6:30 p.m. East Coast on Wednesdays at twitch.tv/KeepTappinX. The other thing is that we have merch.
We have merch.
Yeah,
You
dude.
can see right now, Nicole. Oh, yeah, it's a little.
It's a little. The mic's in the way.
You just
Stand up. There you go.
show that off, man.
There you go.
We have merch. Yay! Check out the merch for right now for a limited time, perhaps, as we see. When else things
Depends
are
on
going
what happens.
on.
Possibly
the current climate.
Yeah.
The product that shall not be named.
Yeah.
We have shirts. We got hats. I actually ordered a hat, but it didn't come in time.
Me too.
Yeah, I
I
ordered a
ordered a
hoodie.
beanie.
Did you?
Yeah, me too.
We have face masks too, but they're kind of weird. They're white with the black logo.
Yeah.
White mask with the black logo.
But
Yeah,
check
it's like
them
checkered.
out. Maybe
Yeah.
you like it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, support the Umbra Initiative that way.
If you want to support us and get some cool merch,
Or
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
can
now's
support
your
us a
time.
different way. Through
Money.
money.
Oh my God.
A more direct money.
Wow.
Maybe you don't want all that hustle and bustle of laundry.
really.
Yeah.
Of
Maybe-
laundry.
Maybe you have a lot of money and don't want more all that money anymore, and you want to give it to someone else.
Maybe you have a lot of clothes.
Do you want to give to the poor?
We have
For
a
just-
donate button.
for just 10 cents a day?
We have a donate button,
You.
or you can subscribe on Twitch, or you can give us bits on Twitch, or you can just follow for free.
Little bit.
Hey,
that's
just
right.
follows. That's
Word of
what it
mouth.
is.
Just-
comments.
Yeah.
Donate your words.
Yeah.
Retweets are free.
True. Or if you have Amazon Prime, you can actually sub for free and give us free money.
Yeah, it's
I-
free for me.
We will gladly
Yeah.
take
Free,
money
free,
from
free?
Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, give us Bezos
True.
bucks.
Give us Bezos bucks.
But yeah, that's all the shilling.
Yeah.
Enough with the
buy a
shills.
t-shirt, please.
Yeah,
They're
thank
really
you.
cool. and,
We love you guys
we love
either
you.
way. Spread
Yeah.
the word.
It's weird that I have this pop socket.
Oh yeah, I mean, wait, no, don't talk about that yet.
Teaser.
All right. We do have a recap at the beginning of every episode to get people up to speed, or maybe a little bit of a reminder.
I need one.
Are we ready?
Yes.
All right. The story so far. Episode 3. In the state of New Hampshire lies a town tucked away from the world behind ranges of mountains and forests. A place forgotten, or in some cases, a place you go to forget or be forgotten. This is Arcadian Haven. Here we follow 3 people, Jordan, Barrett, and Arabella, as they lead separate lives amongst the townsfolk. Excuse me. Arabella is a novitiate for the Entia Relinquere under the loving guide of Mother Adele. Jordan is the groundskeeper and overall handyman for the nuns. And Barrett is the mysterious onlooker who keeps an eye on all through the scope of his sniper. Going about their lives as normal, things would change forever as a storm overtakes the landscape one night. A car accident, a search gone wrong, and a strange ferret would usher our party into the woods, causing them to stumble into a bizarre new place. Floating prisms, dangerous creatures, and converging waterfalls were among the many oddities that this new realm offered. But our party needed to leave, or risk facing even greater dangers. Thankfully, they succeed, and are released back into the storm. All three are brought back to Arabella's home, a college campus that was once abandoned during its construction, and now houses the nuns of the Reliquary. They are to rest there until the storm lets up in the morning. Arabella has a disturbing experience while attempting to sleep. A nightmare. Reality? All she perceived was her shadow stalking her in the night. The following day, Barrett is confronted by Sister Angelica, an enigmatic member of the nuns who is acutely aware of his spying from afar but chooses not to interfere. After some choice words, she leaves him alone with his thoughts. Barrett returns home, having made his preliminary report to his secret employer that previous night. Meanwhile, Jordan is asked by Mother Adele to assist Arabella and others in gathering supplies for the monthly meal the nuns prepare in the Arcadian Haven Community Center. The small gathering appears to be a success, going off without a hitch, aside from Mother Adele's catastrophic cooking, until an incident occurs with a Mr. Peter Baskins. Owner of a local pawn shop, Peter is known as a curmudgeon amongst the townsfolk. Short-tempered and lacking interpersonal skills, he has perhaps earned his lonely seat at the event. Arabella reaches out to him, sparking conversation before accidentally spilling soup on his lap. Taking this as some sort of an attack to his character, Peter storms off in a tirade. Whilst cleaning up, Mother Adele asks Jordan and Arabella to go to Peter's shop to drop off the china he had let the townsfolk use that night for the event. Barrett, having been keeping his usual watch over Arabella, follows the two to the shop and enters before they do. They all find that the shop, while unlocked, seems empty of life. The ferret, with its forehead holding a strange, glowing diamond shape, attempts to warn the group before their vision goes black. They awaken inside of a large room made of glass, seeing strange, warped objects outside. Where are they? Have they stumbled into the same realm as the previous night? Perhaps the answer lies within the Umbra.
I'm ready to start this session off crazy. I'm ready to jump right in.
I almost didn't take my dice.
I like the map, by the way.
Thank you. It was an awesome gift. I thought it would match what we got going on here.
Yeah.
The background of like the purple and the pink and the trees. And
Yeah. Has
Chat,
a
let me know if the
similar aesthetic.
music and our
Excellent
voices are too, like, if it's too loud or anything like that.
Yeah.
Let me know.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, the three of you awaken. Smooth floor under you. You hear that sort of squeak as you press your hands against it and get up to your feet. The soles of your shoes skirt along this smooth glass under you. Just to describe briefly again what's around you, you do see the various objects outside of your room, very large, colossal in size. Around you, you see the instruments that are shaped differently, these strange curves that are not practical in any sense. You can't imagine looking at some of the guitars on the wall and having them play any sort of music. It just doesn't seem quite right. You see the stacks of books with the spines containing these letters that should have the titles but are all jumbled up. Cheap Japanese swords in their sheaths on these stands, but curved and way too long, almost like long fingernails just draping down towards the floor. And that's all you see around you. In between the three of you, as you guys lay in this sort of triangle shape, at the center of all three of you is the ferret. glowing with that diamond shape on his forehead, just stuttered around.
Oh, what the hell again? What is this?
I really gotta stop taking those pills.
Without saying anything, I'm gonna look out the window.
Right? All of it's a window.
Ah.
The walls around you, the ceiling, and the floor are completely clear glass. Not completely clear. The ceiling and floor has like that bluish sheen, and it turns white as if light is shining on it at every angle. It's clearly glass. It's that transparent material, and the walls around you are completely transparent.
Does it look like just ground underneath the glass of the floor?
Looks like a wooden floor under you.
Okay.
And everyone make a perception roll.
First roll, baby. Ooh! I was destined to be a natural 20.
She had to see it.
20.
Very nice.
What do we got? What do we got? What do we got?
17.
Got 6, but
Man.
it's not even a
That's
natural
okay.
20.
I got 10.
17 for me.
17? So it's 10, 17 in total?
I'm still like rubbing my eyes in
25.
disbelief. Like,
25?
Where the hell am I?
Adjusting. Is it doing that thing again? Oh, it's fine.
No,
You do.
I made sure
This
to
one's
fix
centered
it.
a little more.
Yeah. See, I've always
The
thought I
two
was
of
gonna send
you, Barrett, Arabella, you see down below, you see that wooden floor, but as your eyes adjust and you can see through the faint cracks of the streaks under you, kind of just getting a better look, you see that it's just a singular floorboard. You can see that the rings and the wood hanging along, but it isn't like a bunch of segmented floorboards.
Just like one very large floorboard.
Correct.
Huh.
Weird.
Is the door, is like the front door still there?
You look to your left, you see a wall, and you look to the right, and yeah, you see, very far in the distance, like almost looks like miles away, like in the horizon, you see faint light of a door.
Jeez.
Why does it seem like every time I find myself with you two, this happens?
We could say the same about you.
Yeah, took the words right out of my mouth. Let's just figure out where
Didn't
the hell
happen
we
when it
are.
was just us two around.
No, not in the past couple years.
Oh well, let's find our way out of here. Can I look through my scope at the door?
Yeah, absolutely.
Ah,
You have your,
good idea.
do you have your gun with you?
Oh, it was in the car.
Fuck.
You're
It was in
done,
the car.
son. You
Can I
freak.
reach out
Yeah, you reach out.
and just try and wait?
You realize should
yeah.
be here by now.
Yeah. Okay.
Like,
Oof.
what the hell are you doing?
Nothing, I guess. Let's just try and get to the door.
We're trying to will it to you.
Better than walking.
I think maybe we should start walking.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I start just making my way towards the door.
You immediately hit the glass wall.
I walk up and I like knock on the glass.
You all hear that vibration. And to your left, you hear a... And you see this looking just like the front door in of itself, but completely made of glass. It reshapes itself, the wall, and you see a door.
Okay.
Someone wants us to go that way.
I guess so. I reach for the handle of the new door.
Yeah, you reach over and grab it. Feels cold to the touch, and you turn. And just like a normal door, you hear a clip.
And you pulls open.
I grab the ferret.
Yeah, the ferret now is kind of just running at everyone's feet, just kind of looking around. Yeah, and you scoop him up.
Yeah, I like put him on my shoulder.
Yeah, that glowing shape on its head. As now that you're like very close to it, you can look at it and see there's almost like a very faint swirling of movement in it, like cloudy darkness. Just...
Are any of the things on the walls our size? Or are they all like massive?
all massive.
Weird.
Okay.
I like take him and hold him out for a second. I'm like, all right, where do we go, little man? And I like hold him out.
Kind of just licks your finger.
I like bring him back, like pet him. I was like, it's okay.
I thought Alice followed the white rabbit in Wonderland.
Apparently, he doesn't know where to go.
Maybe white ferrets are different.
Avoid the white ferret.
You hear,
Doesn't have the
maybe
same
you
ring
just
to it.
should be here.
I'm gonna immediately turn to where that
Yeah,
comes
same.
from.
Yeah, you turn. It's strange. You swear you looked throughout this whole room. It's not really. There's no hiding places or anything, but off in a far corner, you just see a man huddled down, wearing this long brown patchy coat, kind of just not in a fetal position, but like squatted down, just. And looking over to you, you see Peter Baskins, his kind of half-sunken face, his one eyebrow over his eye, just kind of looking all at you, looking pale and shaking.
What are you doing here, old man? I just like walk towards him.
Stay away! You're not supposed to be here. No one is.
Mr. Baskins, are you okay? Do you need help?
No, I'm not okay. You're not going to be okay either if you stay. But how do we get out of here?
What's going on here, Peter?
I don't know. I don't know.
Tell us what you do know.
There's something else here. I don't know what it is.
Did you do this? Is this...
What do you mean did I do this?
He wouldn't have done this. I like kind of try to smooth it over. I'm like, listen, none of us know what's going on. It's better if we stay together, Mr. Baskins. Why don't we try to figure this out together?
Me do a persuasion roll.
Oh no, that was not as nice as that natural 20 before. Persuasion? 8.
8?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I try to... Actually, no, it was too late. I was going to try to assist.
He stands up and he just like shuffles towards you and pushes past all of you. Just get away from me! Yeah, and he goes through that doorway.
Mr. Baskins, please be careful. I like follow after
Yeah, like,
him.
wait, and I go after him, too.
Yeah, are you grabbing after him or
I
for the
was
door?
grabbing for the door.
Okay, understood. Yeah. Yeah, you guys walked through the door, and that's when you hear, as soon as you walk through, you hear. And he looks up and around.
being the last one through the door, I'm just gonna be like, here we go again. I'm just gonna close the door behind me.
Yeah,
I thought you were gonna close the door on us.
Yeah, I kind of expected that, too.
These are
Like,
losers.
good luck, motherfuckers.
Good luck,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm just gonna close the door behind me, and then I'm gonna put my hand on like the wall that the door's connected to, and just follow along the left wall.
Yeah, so when you guys walk through this door, what you see in front of you is you seem to be in a much larger room. Everything once again made of glass. But in front of you, you see there are 3 hallways centered like a W. So one in the center, one on your left, one on your right.
Okay.
Onto there. Let me just double check what I just said though, because I actually changed this design very recently, and I want to make sure I'm not saying the old one by mistake.
Wow, freak.
I was wrong.
Okay.
Wow,
So-
liar.
In front of you, there's actually a wall, flanked with 2 hallways on either side. So in front of you, there's
so
1, 2 on the left,
Mm-hmm.
1, 2 on the right.
Interesting. Okay.
So essentially, there are 3 rooms in front of you, these 3 doors, and 4 hallways. I have a visual.
Okay.
Thank you, because I'm trying to pick up what you're putting down.
Let's see this visual.
You're on side. Yeah, load it up.
Load her up.
Show me potato
I'm
salad.
going to try to like kind of gently tap.
go.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, obviously I'll fix it.
I'd like
So,
to take 4 for 200.
So you guys enter in from the left. You can see that there's a wall in front of you, or at the center there.
Okay.
So there are, in this large chamber, it's basically 3 by 3, with hallways intersecting every room.
So there are 9 rooms.
Correct.
Oh,
And you see glass doors in front of all of them.
And we came in from the left side, so are we looking at the left side of 2?
Correct.
Interesting. Okay.
So
Got
yeah,
it.
okay. So
The
alright.
I
that
see.
screech that you heard, you hear again behind you from the door you entered. This room is maybe about 50 to 70 feet long. You can't quite tell. The hallways are long.
Okay.
Dang. Okay. I'm gonna try to gently like prompt Mr. Baskins to like slow down. I'm just gonna like try to put my hand on his shoulder and like back him up.
Yeah, he does not let you touch him. He swats you away. He just looks panicked. He looks at the door which you guys entered, and you guys can hear now, after that grinding screech, you hear something shuffling towards the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna look behind.
Yeah, you look
Door just
behind,
closed.
and you look. You don't see anything. In fact, the door, as you look at it, you should be able to see right through it. Everything's made of glass, but the wall around it, and as you look, everything's opaque now. Distinctly glass in its material and its construction, but you cannot see through anything.
It's like frosted glass almost.
Yeah.
Got it.
But you do see a shadow moving towards.
I think we're on a timer, guys.
Any of this look familiar to you, Peter?
He starts running,
God damn.
and all 3 of you are pretty much faster than him. He's
Yeah.
not an entirely
Agile.
agile individual, unfortunately. He starts running.
I'm gonna start checking these rooms. You 2 stick together.
We shouldn't split up.
I'll be fine.
We're gonna keep an eye on this guy so he doesn't get himself killed.
Yeah. Just be careful.
All right. I'm gonna start running towards number 1.
Okay, so you start running north
Yeah.
Where's
towards.
I'm sorry. Where's Peter running?
He's running essentially southeast. So he's running right down the first hallway he sees to the right.
Okay. So like towards 3 and 5.
Correct.
Are these smaller rooms see-through?
All opaque.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
What are you doing, Jordan?
I guess I'm gonna follow after Peter and Arabella.
Okay.
If you want, you can go with Mr. Stair, and I'll stay with Mr. Baskins and try to find a way out.
Is it safe to chase around that old idiot?
It's safer than having him go alone. We'll meet up back here if anything happens, unless we find an exit.
What if something happens to the 2 of you?
I don't think it will. I think we'll be okay. Let's go.
As you guys are speaking, as you say that,
The big thing comes through the glass.
Exactly.
I was wrong.
Great. The Stone Cold theme song happens. He's flipping off
giant
everybody.
beer cans appear.
Passing around cans
So-
of whoop ass.
So smashing, shattering through the wall, standing about 7 feet tall. You see
Stone Cold
this,
Steve
you see a
Austin.
bald head, goatee, Stone. No, one
Austin
of
316 is gonna whip our asses.
one of its arms is made purely of watches, leather and metal armbands, all around, forming these elongated fingers and just a large, bulky arm. One arm made of intertwined guitar strings, that metal segmented, all looped and woven together.
Antique monster.
Its torso is composed of shattered china and glass, all the different patterns and materials just grinding and shifting as it moves, held together by some sort of strange magnetism. Its head vaguely resembles that of a figure, featureless, as pure energy
Dang.
pulses through it. One leg is made of broken lamps, like old antique gold brass lamps, all bunched together, and the other leg made of broken landscaping supplies like leaf blowers and rakes and hose and all that.
That's pretty sick.
All scraping, all of it looking worn, broken, and constantly breaking and reforming as it
Oh my god.
pulsating. Roll for initiative.
Oh shit.
There we go. 17.
Oh, okay.
I had to write antique monster in all caps in my notes.
Oh, you're doing
Fuck.
still better than me.
20 up.
You should know by now, Colby. I'm just saying.
For real. I'm glad the song
15 to
ended
20.
after
17.
that.
17.
Oh, look at
Yeah,
you.
mine's decent. Mine was decent.
Too bad.
10 to 15. 10 to 15. 5 to 10.
So what did I have? 9?
I got
9, 10, something
6.
like that.
6. What was your total?
I think 9. I
9?
moved the dice. It was either 9
What's
or 10.
your
It wasn't
agility?
You rolled
great.
an 8. Yeah.
What's your
Yeah.
agility?
My agility is uno, so it was 9.
Roll a d20.
What?
You're tied with it.
There's a circumstance?
Get higher. You freak.
4.
You freak.
Well, it rolled a 1. So,
Nice. Holy shit. It goes last. Holy shit, guys.
Good.
We could do this.
someone roll a d20 for Peter.
Are you shitting me?
4.
Does he even
I just rolled
have
3
agility?
4s in a row.
Damn.
That nat 20 had to even out somehow, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
you're-
too good of a first roll.
Yeah, you're
I
paying for it
know,
now.
I really
Okay.
am.
It's me, Austin.
It was me all along.
Okay.
I hope Blake is still
Barrett,
here
you're
for all these
first.
wrestling references.
First? Okay, I hear this, but I'm still charging towards room number 1.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna
See ya.
use my military training to just breach this door.
Yeah.
I was gonna
okay.
run up to it and just kick it.
Yeah, you
kick
kick,
it down.
and your first kick, make a strength roll.
It's 14.
Okay. Yeah. You see cracks. Not broken yet, though. Close.
Okay.
All right.
I'm putting my back to the door so I can see what's happening. with
Yeah,
the
and
monster.
you can see it right there.
Okay.
Next is Jordan.
Damn
Oh,
it.
we did back there.
Like, everybody get back. I like put my arm out to like Arabella and Peter, and then I reach forward and I create a black hole behind the,
Oh,
the
so this is the
creature
first time everyone's seeing
in front
this?
of everybody. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Describe what it looks like
shit.
again.
So I put my arm out and I bark my order and I look forward at this thing and I pull my hand out and my eyes start glowing with this kind of like purplish energy and it starts to like manifest in my palm. And then behind the creature, like the weird like shininess of the opaque wall starts to kind of cave into itself into like a black sort of mass and it starts to kind of form open and things kind of like bend around it
Okay.
and it starts to like draw at the creature's back.
Okay. So it's an
Nice.
affliction roll, right?
Yeah.
Resisted by.
That's a good question.
Dodge, probably, right?
Dodge,
Yep.
overcome by strength.
What's the rank?
4,
4.
I think. No,
Affliction 7.
7.
7.
Yeah.
Okay. So you reach out and this creature doesn't look very agile as it lumbers forward, and you see pieces of like the china and like some watches just snap off of it into the hole. Like,
Nice.
but its center form continues forward.
shit.
Just succeeded.
Wow.
Damn.
I'm like struggling to maintain the hold.
You just see it there, and pieces are flying off, but as they fall off, you just see more like shatter and kind of reform into more, like
Oh no.
just kind of grow more.
Okay.
Not as if there's more than before,
Right.
Yeah.
enough to sustain it. All right, its turn.
It goes before me.
Yeah, because we were tied.
Oh, right.
So
right.
I went like high or low against it.
You're so right.
It's going to look at you, Jordan, who just created this black hole, this act of aggression, and it reaches out its watch hand, and you see all of the faces of the watches just begin to turn back. Make a will save for me.
Oh,
no.
crap.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna.
As soon as you say will, it's like,
yeah,
no.
He's gonna do something funky to
Nah,
me.
as soon as I hear a clock, I'm like, damn it, time powers.
Oh, no.
You're a baby
That's
now.
messed up. The GM says we can't use time powers, and the first fucking boss we fight, time powers.
That's why I
13.
said you can't use it.
13?
Uh-oh.
Okay. You hear something in your mind. Through all of this panic and all of the excitement happening around, you hear a familiar voice.
Oh, don't do this.
You hear you hear Jordan. You
No.
hear Sadie's voice.
God damn it. I
You
like
are-
clench my forehead.
It's faint, just
Yeah.
faint, and you don't hear anything more after it.
Yeah.
You are considered vulnerable.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, as he does that, my hand that's holding the black hole, like, closes and goes to my forehead, and the black hole dissipates, and the glow just fades completely out.
That's good, because it's now going to attack you.
Wonderful.
Oh, no.
That's
That
how
was
I'm
its action?
vulnerable.
What the fuck?
18
Oh.
What's your...
for your parry.
Fuck.
It's using extra effort.
God damn it, 16.
Make a toughness roll.
I can't read these dice.
15.
15? Okay.
That's not terrible.
No.
You take 1 injury
Okay.
as the guitar wire arm just bashes against your chest.
Yeah.
Arabella, you watch as Jordan in front of you, having held out, pulled back his hand, and in that moment of vulnerability, using the momentum of throwing itself forward against that suction from behind, as it vanishes, it leaps forward and just clocks you in the chest,
Yeah.
and you get buffeted back a couple feet. You feel bruising on your chest over there.
Damn.
Okay,
Damn.
Arabella, your turn.
Oh gosh. First, after seeing Jordan like create this black hole, she just like looks at the monster, looks back at Jordan, looks back at the monster. Is Mr. Baskins like close?
Yeah, he's right behind you, looking a bit stunned.
I like grab his hand. I'm like, "Come on!" and I like drag him to Jordan.
To Jordan?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so very close anyway.
Yeah.
Creature right up, he made a strength roll. As he tries to resist. He's like, I don't want to go there.
Sorry. Strength. I'm sorry, what?
I think you're about to be an normal.
What am I doing? Sorry.
Strength.
Yeah, I rolled a 2.
I rolled a 2 as well. I'll tell you when.
Like-
He's an old man. It's really pathetic.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, like your shoes, you have no traction, keep slipping on the flat.
Someone just mopped.
Pretty sure there was an episode of Dexter's Lab where he like covered himself in rubber. Or like
Yes,
and he tried
yes.
to run, but he like couldn't. Anyway.
I feel like we refer to Dexter's Lab a lot on this.
It's a good show.
It really is.
Yeah, and I'm going to prepare force field
Okay. Ooh, okay.
if it attacks us.
Yeah. Peter's turn. He's looking at all of you, or rather you two, and he starts babbling to himself. No, please let me go.
Can I like look at him like much more serious, very out of character, for Arabella, and I'm like, get yourself together right now. We need to move.
Make a persuade or intimidate roll.
That'd be an intimidate action.
I don't have. Could I do persuade?
Yeah, you can.
A firm persuasion.
Oh, okay, there it is. I rolled an 18 plus 4.
He doesn't have his shit together, but he has stopped resisting for this particular moment. He looked like he was about to jet.
Yeah.
All right, Barrett.
Okay, I'm going to take another shot at the door.
Okay,
Try and break it down.
make a strength roll.
8.
8.
Yeah.
You kick right where the the knob, the mechanism there would be. You shatter that portion, like a chunk of that glass falls off.
Okay.
And the door kind of hangs open
Just
like an
gonna look through
inch.
it.
Yeah, you open. As soon as you open it, complete darkness.
Oh god. All right, I'm gonna close it and I'm gonna run towards the next room. I guess I'll leave the door open.
Leave the door open.
Yeah.
Wait, so you haven't entered?
No.
Okay, yeah, you open
Just
just
open the door,
complete
see
darkness.
it,
Yeah.
leave the door open, and I'm gonna run towards the next room.
Yeah, make a perception roll.
Avoid stairs back.
24.
You hear from that darkness as you move away. You hear.
Oh shit.
Stop for a minute.
And you just start to hear something. You hear. Nothing.
Yeah, it stops me for a second, but I'm just gonna try and shake it off and run towards the other door.
Okay.
Which is 4.
Number 4. Yep. So you're heading for. Think of the 3x3 grid. You're heading towards the middle, top middle. All right, Jordan.
As I'm like coming back from after getting like hit in the chest, my hand's still like on my forehead after like hearing that old memory kind of come back.
You see me and Peter just like over you,
Yeah.
like trying to get you up.
I kind of pull myself together and I'm like rubbing my eyes still and looking forward at this thing, and I like push off of the two of you and I'm like, I said get back, and I charge more of that energy. Like it comes through my eyes. As I open my eyes, it turns purple again, and it like fades through my face down my neck
Like
into
your
my
veins
fist.
almost.
Yeah, sort of, and it like connects into my fist, and my fist glows with that like kind of purpley like speckled
Nice.
energy. And
You see
I
the bones.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it
Nice.
charges up and through and whatever, and I launch myself forward and punch
Ooh,
to try
okay.
to hit that thing.
Nice.
Space punch.
Space punch. Well, cosmic strength,
Cosmic
technically,
punch.
with an unarmed physical attack.
Do it to kill him.
Power punch.
Yeah. 21.
That hits.
Bam.
Damage range.
6.
Okay, yeah, you punch right through. You see it skirts back a couple feet, grinding against the glass. The lamp and landscaping objects below scratch and has that sound as it leaves white marks, like streaks against the floor. And you punch a good portion of glass and other materials off of it, and it looks up at you, reforming. Okay,
That's gonna hit
You
me.
better hope you roll high, boy.
its turn.
If it hits you.
Having been pushed up again, it looks to the left down the hall and it sees Barrett. And it looks over to you and it reaches out, looking at you, Jordan, now, as the guitar strings are enveloped off of it
Oh, man.
and tether towards Barrett.
Oh, I don't
Okay.
like that.
Has to hit you. What's your dodge?
Dodge is 5.
Yep, 16 on the die.
Okay.
Make a dodge roll.
Natural 19, so 25.
Nice.
You're okay. Yeah, you turn around.
That training, you fucking
Yeah.
dodge out
Yeah,
of
you
the
see
way.
these
You
wires reach at you, getting ready to dig against your skin as it tries to coil, and you roll right around the corner of room 4 over there, and it hits the floor and back.
Okay.
That was
Alright.
cool.
I'm good.
Okay, Arabella.
Okay. I'm going to I'm gonna continue preparing, actually, yeah, okay. I'm gonna continue preparing the force field, and I'm gonna take Peter and, like, book it towards, like, 5.
Towards 5? Alright, so the
And I'm
dead
gonna-
center.
And I'm gonna try the door.
Okay, takes an action.
I'll use
Oh, to try the door? Yeah, it is locked.
Okay. That's fine.
Peter isn't looking at you as you guide him, he's just looking back. You guys have turned the corner now, and can't see the fight happening.
Right.
And as he's turning, he says, "Yeah, you're the girl from the community center, Arabella."
Yep, we have to get to somewhere safe right now.
I lied. It wants me.
What do you mean? Why?
I don't know. It wants me.
How do you know?
It keeps coming after me, and if you look hard enough, it looks like me.
I kind of like take a look over.
You're too far away to look around the corner now.
Okay. We'll figure this out. We need to find safety before we get into it. We will stay safe, I promise.
It looks doubtful. Barrett,
Okay.
as you peek around the corner again, Metal Gear styles,
Yeah.
you all hear a shattering. And around the corner, you see a large sniper rifle.
Yes.
Here, and
Yes.
you reach out your arm and grab it.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
And you see that around it, there's small like particles of energy just trickling
shit.
off and then fade.
Okay.
That's cool.
All right. I'm gonna. Do I try the door or do I shoot it? I'm
Do
gonna.
whatever
I'm
works.
gonna try the door. I'm already at 4.
Number 4?
I'm just gonna try and kick down one go.
Okay.
Just a quick question. Would I be able to see Barrett from where I am?
You
Or just if I look?
you'd see him pass by, but
Yeah.
you don't see his room. You're basically in front, meaning the south side of that room. So
Oh, I see.
he's sort of on the other side of that.
Oh,
of
I
that
see.
room.
Okay, I thought the doors were on the side. That's my bad.
Nope.
All right. I rolled a 16 for strength
16.
to try and kick this one down.
Oh yeah. It holds.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna put my back to the door and just like get the sniper ready.
Absolutely. Jordan, your turn.
Is that like guitar string arm still like reaching down the hall?
It's like gone slack now, and it's starting to slowly slither back and wrap around the arm.
Interesting. As it comes in, while my hand still has that glow to it,
Actiony music.
Translucent.
Go on. Yep.
I'm gonna reach for that arm and try to like grab as much of it as I can. I know it's like all loose tethers.
Yeah.
I want to try to just like grab them and then pull them to me
Ooh.
if I can.
Okay.
Nice.
So you want to try? You trying to like grapple it? Or...
Yeah, kind of. I wanna focus its attention onto me. So I wanna like kind of, if I can, like grab the strings and sort of like wrap them around my wrist and pull it in,
Interesting.
if I can.
Like
You're trying to
into
just like
combat.
trap it. All right.
Pretty much. It's
Make a-
basically just trying to do like a grapple so I can like
Yeah.
kind of keep it in
Make
close
an attack
quarters.
roll first.
Okay.
See if you can get your arms around and like try and
Okay.
grasp.
Unarmed, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay. 22.
Okay. That hits. Now make a strength roll against it
Okay.
to see if you can keep hold.
Okay. 15.
Huh?
15.
Yeah. 9.
Nice.
Nice.
So it is considered vulnerable.
I rolled
in its
a
grappled
9.
state.
Okay.
To the by 1 degree. Or hindered and vulnerable. Hindered and
It's,
what was it? We said it. We went over this
It's
before.
staggered and vulnerable.
Not staggered.
Not staggered.
Staggered would mean you would just be able to kill it now.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying
No,
to look
it's-
on
It is
this.
probably.
Oh, yeah, right here.
grappled is
Hindered
not-
and you.
Immobile?
Got it.
You are-
hindered and immobile.
Hindered and immobile, and he
No
is
movement.
Oh, I'm
He
sorry.
cannot
He's
move from the spot.
he is immobile and vulnerable.
immobile and vulnerable.
You are hindered and vulnerable.
Okay.
So you're both at
That
half
makes sense.
defenses. He
Yes.
can't move, and you at half speed.
Yeah, because we're like locked together.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is grappling, everybody.
Yeah. yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, but you have its attention.
Okay.
Okay. Taint being taint.
Nice.
Its turn.
Do it, Piccolo.
All right. Yeah, it's just gonna try attacking you right now. So half your
Understandable.
defenses. Nat 20.
Ooh, fuck.
It's fine. You're fine.
All right, Tank. Roll me a toughness.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, that's not.
Half
Maybe
That's a
toughness.
7.
Round
No,
it
no,
up.
your toughness is
It's
Oh,
only
just
your
like-
defense.
yeah,
Oh,
just
okay.
the one injury.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Still fucking sucks. 13.
13. 3 degrees.
No.
You take 1 injury.
Oh.
And you are considered staggered as you grip, and it just rears back to that watch
Yeah.
arm. And as you see,
gonna glean my clock, dude.
as it comes to punch you, you see shards from its chest reach into it and then start appearing between the straps for this sharpened weapon as it just slashes across you.
Oh no.
Clocks you right across the bottom of your jaw, cutting deep.
Oh no.
As
Just
your
wait.
body,
Oh my gosh.
you crumble. You're still holding
Yeah.
the guitar strings. You can go limp for a second on the ground, then recover.
man.
That hurt.
Yeah. Fuck.
All right, Arabella.
Where is he compared to where we are?
Look, if you looked on the west side, room 2, a little bit north of 2. It's
Okay,
basically
so like diagonal from where I would
correct.
be. Okay,
exactly.
okay. I just want to make sure I had everything.
Wait,
Yep.
so like where exactly am I and the monster? We're like
So you and the monster are between 1 and 2 against
Okay.
the left wall.
okay, yep, that's what I thought.
Yep, in that like left hallway.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Barrett is basically between 4 and 7, or he's actually in front of 4 now.
Yep.
And I say in front, I mean like
south
down.
side.
Like beneath it.
Yes,
yeah,
correct.
Yep.
That's
Okay.
where the doors are for each one.
Perfect.
According to this map.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
When I tried the door, it was locked, right?
Mhm.
I'm gonna ask Mr. Baskin, like, do you have any keys? Do you have your store keys on you?
Yes, I do. I don't see why that.
Let me see.
He takes them out, and you see just this key ring.
Yeah.
A lot of really old keys, like ones you would find for old like chests and stuff like that. And there's some normal looking keys.
Yeah.
He hands it over to you.
I'm gonna. I'll ask him again. I'll be like, which one's for the door?
A little slower than you'd like, but
Yeah.
he's rushing. He's not like.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
this
being
one,
like
this
very
one.
patient. All right, and I like immediately like put it in the lock and try it.
Yeah, you. It opens.
I wanna. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah, you see darkness, pitch blackness.
I like kind of look around. Wait here. I like step in.
He looks like he wants to ask to don't leave him alone, but also like something is stopping him from saying that.
Okay.
And you step inside. Okay. Barrett, your turn.
Okay.
You hear movement to the south of you. Oh, that's it. Like footsteps.
I still have a visual on the
Correct.
giant monster, right? Okay. I'm seeing its predicament. I'm gonna take the action to aim. I'm just gonna
Nice.
gonna like crouch down, get like on a knee, just have my sniper up, and just focus right at the head.
Okay.
Can I actually see that?
That's your turn.
That's my turn, and I'm vulnerable
Down
while
things.
doing it.
Oh, interesting. Okay, good to know. Thank you, Jordan.
Yes.
You recover from the staggered action or condition.
Yep.
You spitting out some blood.
Yep.
Gnarly cut on your chin. What do you do?
I'm gonna take another swing at it.
Okay. All right.
So as I get up, I release the hold on like the strings that I had.
Yep.
And I like open my hands and I watch them like kind of whip back into the thing, and then I close my fist and throw myself forward again.
All right.
Nice.
You still have it grappled, so you're
Oh,
moving
yeah.
around.
Nice.
So you
Oh,
just-
okay.
Yeah.
Cool,
You're
even
just
better.
vulnerable.
Smack
All
So
right.
roll the hit.
Nat 20 right here, baby. Oof.
That's all right. I'll take
Yeah.
that.
No, that's good.
What do we got here? We got 21.
21. That hits.
Nice.
Damage.
6.
Yeah, you punch into it, and you see like this energy from you just come out the other side as more pieces of it crumble and fall to the ground. Still kick him, and you just see it slowly start to reform. But so you did some damage, but
Sweet.
something. Make an intelligence roll for me, or
Okay.
awareness. I'm sorry.
Awareness? My awareness ain't great. My awareness really ain't great. 5.
Dude, I cannot
5?
read
Okay.
those dice.
I had tunnel vision.
Enemy's turn. So try and break free with your grapple. Make a
Okay.
strength roll.
Got that
You got
fucking
this.
angry tunnel vision
You
happening.
got this. Ooh, you got
Yeah,
this.
Nice.
Easy.
25.
Let's
Not one.
go. Yo, this
It
boy
just
is
cannot
out.
seem. It's whether it's underestimating you or in its damaged form, it can't fight back as hard. It looks a little worse for wear right now.
Nice.
Arabella,
Oh, I got an idea.
what would you back to?
If there's shot,
Barrett, your turn.
Oh,
Okay.
guess we're just okay.
you should have introduced yourself at the beginning.
He was like, "This is what you get."
He's holding it against you.
Dead.
He's been saving that.
Since I aimed, I have to take this turn to shoot.
Okay.
Um,
Roll the hit.
So
It
I
is
have-
vulnerable still, too. So.
okay, so I have a
Very
plus
nice.
5 to hit because I aimed.
Oh,
Damn.
because you
okay.
aimed, right?
Yeah.
Sweet.
I rolled a 4,
Oh,
but with the plus 5 to hit, that's still 16.
That hits.
oh,
Okay,
nice.
7 damage.
Nice.
Yeah.
Jordan, you look as this creature looms over you now, again, standing much taller than you, looks down, and you see that face of energy, this swirling blue and purple energy, begin to form. It starts to sag a little on one side. You hear footsteps behind you all the way down the hall, and you kind of like glance back and you see Peter at the end of the hallway looking at the creature, and you look back at it and it has Peter's face. And then this bullet pierces right through the side of its head, and the entire creature crumbles into pieces on the ground.
It's like someone threw a bunch of random
Yeah,
crap
exactly.
on the ground. Just dumped an antique store.
Yeah, and you look to where that side, and you see Barrett.
DPS.
You see Barrett with a
Yes.
smoking sniper barrel.
That was good teamwork, guys.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I watched that head explode and the whole thing just like fall into pieces, and I stopped for a minute and I'm like, did I do that?
I got
I-
you.
I kind of turn and look over my shoulder.
Yeah. I was like, put a hand up and then
Yeah.
stand up and the sniper on my back.
I'm just like, salute and turn around. I'm like, thanks for the help.
Yeah, no problem. We need to find a way out of here.
What the hell was that thing?
I'm not here to ask questions.
The girl. Where the hell is Arabella?
It's not done. It's not over. And so,
Oh no.
Like, what do you mean, old man?
you'd start walking towards Askin, and Barrett, you put your gun down, and you see the pieces begin to pile upon each other again,
Oh my God.
reforming and reshaping, until after just a few seconds, standing just as tall, all these pieces renewed,
Yikes.
shattered, but brought together, connected. You see this creature. I'll give you all one action before we go back to the initiative order.
Kick down the door behind me.
Okay, make a strength roll.
5.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, we're down. Not 20 for the glass.
All right.
You're like, oh.
One of these doors has to be an exit.
Where is Arabella in conjunction to where I am?
You have no idea.
Fuck.
Fucking
You have to look around.
Peter. Can't do shit.
Yeah, Peter's all the way down the hall on the other side.
To
of
the
me,
south
right?
of you, yeah.
So he's like past Barrett, right?
Barrett is to
'Cause Barrett
the
was kind
east of you.
Yep.
He's directly south.
Oh, okay. So
A
like,
different direction entirely.
yep. I'm going to, like, charge my energy into my hand and throw myself into Peter's direction and fly to him.
Okay, yeah. You pulse away
Yeah.
and appear
Yep.
very quickly to him.
I want to like grab him by the arm and be like, "How did you know that?
I just something. We're connected.
How?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
How do we kill this thing? Do I have to kill you?"
Yikes.
He like looks at you and kind of looks past you.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Like, I don't think we can do that.
He doesn't respond. Initiative order. Barrett. Sorry about your.
It's okay. I understand.
Okay. I'm just gonna face the door, jump back a little bit, aim my sniper, and shoot at the doorknob.
Nice.
Okay. Roll the hit. Do you hit?
No.
21.
What's
You
the damage
don't
of your
hit.
sniper?
7.
Completely shoot right through that doorknob.
Okay. Can I just like peer through the broken?
Yeah, you
hole?
like squat down, see
Yeah.
through, darkness.
Okay. I'll start moving to the next one.
Okay. Make a perception roll.
25.
You can perceive things now.
I know, right?
It's so good, dude.
You hear those whispers again. Barrett.
And I hear them coming from this darkness.
Correct.
Yeah. I just close my eyes and just shake it off. Just try to run.
Does that bird remind you of her?
I stop and look back. I look towards them, if I can even see them from where
You
I
can
am.
see the creature. You can't see anyone else.
Instead of running towards 7 then, I'm gonna run towards the right side of 5.
Got it. So just turn the corner. Just heading south.
Yeah.
Got it. All right, Jordan.
So
You
Peter-
are now basically next to 3.
I was gonna say Peter and I are around 3, right?
Yep,
I
at the bottom leftmost corner. of this
I hear
place.
his shot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, like, while holding Peter's arm still,
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull him with me, and I'm gonna fly around 3 and up that kind of left middle corridor up towards 4,
Oh, absolutely. You can see
kind of like a backwards L shape.
Yeah, you basically flanked the creature who, like, you move so fast and it starts moving down, but then you reappear back to basically its left.
60
But,
miles an hour, baby.
And you rip off Peter's arm. He's dead.
Oh my god! Naturally.
You can see that the doors to 1 and 4, the 2 of the 3 northernmost rooms, are shattered.
Okay.
That the doorknobs, 1 is like wide open, and
Yeah.
4 just has like this hole and the door's hanging open.
And Barrett's in that hall between 4 and 5, right?
He went around. You can see him like running down towards between 5 and what was it, 8? You said?
Yeah, between 5 and 8. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yep. Shit.
You got this, boy.
I peek into the doorway of 4.
You see darkness,
Shit.
and it's expanseless darkness. And you make a perception roll.
I don't want to.
Is that a 19 or a 10?
That's a 10. 14.
You hear a voice, a whisper. Quit hiding, Jordan.
Damn it, it can't be this way. That thing's like right next to 1, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fairly close in 1 turn it could get up to.
Yeah. I'm gonna go the opposite direction. I'm gonna try to regroup with Barrett.
Okay. Yeah, with your flight speed, you can definitely
Okay.
bring Peter along.
Yep.
And yeah, right next to you, Barrett, you see Jordan.
My eyes are still like glowing
Yeah.
purple. I'm like, we need to find a way out of here.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm trying to break the doors.
Like, let's work faster.
Look, this thing, I don't know how, but it knows things about us.
I think so too.
I don't know if it's the old man doing this or if it's something else, but
I don't know.
wherever the threat is, we need to eliminate it and get out.
This thing is connected to him somehow. It is him in a way, I think.
All right, go. I have a plan. Go make this thing chase you.
To protect the old man.
Okay.
I let go of his arm. I'm like, Peter, stay with him.
Oh, did your guys' camera froze?
Oh, no.
Looks like you froze too, mate.
I look fine on you.
Oh, no, you're
yeah,
right.
you're fine.
Oh, yeah, huh?
Weird.
You're so still, it looked like you're froze.
Yeah. We had a couple second delay too. Then you came in.
Yeah.
Camera, please.
Right?
Camera, please.
We just got another one of you.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Camera,
guys.
please.
Thanks for
Yeah,
letting us
thanks for
know.
letting us know. Thank you.
Pointing great for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's what the background looks like.
Yeah, if you guys ever want to see the background.
Yeah, it's a real cool picture.
Hold on.
Technical difficulties.
What happened?
We got this. It's fine. Everything's fine.
I don't know what's wrong.
Turn off and on again.
did.
Oh.
I'm not worried. Are you worried?
No. Never know that square's there.
Yeah, the square in the image. Yeah.
Yeah, we covered that up on
That's what we
purpose.
based the frames of our cameras around. That square.
Yeah. Now you know all of our secrets.
Yeah.
They are very secret.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, something happened.
Something happened. Yeah.
Everything's kind of yellow.
Did you try blowing on it?
You guys want to see the old thing? There it is. Oh, it's gone. Okay, that didn't work.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Oh wow.
I love the delay, dude.
I know.
Yeah, we've got like a 8-second delay.
Blow on the camera.
I don't know what's happening.
Oh no.
This has never happened before.
Oh no.
Thanks for holding.
Thank you for holding. Your call is very important to us.
And now, word from our sponsors.
I know, right? This would be a wonderful time to cut away.
I know, right?
Hi, I'm Jane from the company, and I sponsor this stream.
Who should sponsor us? Who's a good sponsor for us?
Uh,
What do we
Raid
have on here? Raid Shadow Legends.
oh my god.
Do you like raiding and shadows?
And Legends?
Then you'll love
Raid Shadow Legends.
Why is this happening?
Because
Oh,
the world
oh.
hates us.
Gotcha.
Are we?
Oh, we're back?
I have to fix you. Hold on.
There you go.
Fix us.
Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it.
Fix
I
it,
didn't
fix it,
see
fix
us
it.
yet.
Fix it, fix it, fix it.
Oh,
now
dude,
we're...
we're the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, there
These
we
are
are.
manually. Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh,
We're
no.
behind, or we're ahead of the name tags now.
It's fine. I know. Now I love how quiet we got after looking at ourselves intently on
There we
the
go.
delayed.
Fix it.
Hey, we're back.
All right.
Colby Brown hero.
Sorry about that, guys.
Thank you for letting us know, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you for your patience.
Let me know if it happens again. What were we doing?
You fixed that pretty quickly, though. I gotta say.
Yeah,
you were
thank you.
you were
Yeah.
on fucking point, dude.
Watching the delay of you watching the delay. Yeah.
What were we doing?
Oh,
you
so
won. Nah.
yeah, we all died.
Yeah.
We
I-
won.
You left old man with me.
Yep. And then I let go of him. I tell Peter not to fucking go anywhere or do anything stupid.
I exist in a liminal space.
you are a concept now.
Yes.
Congratulations. The idea of you is a thing now.
Yep.
You're Pavlov's fucking nun.
Am I alive or am I not?
You exist when we think of you. And then I head back in the direction of the
Okay, you
creature.
swoop around
Yeah,
and
yeah.
go towards it. Okay. So,
Okay. So you're heading at it from 4, and it's towards 1. Is that what's going on? Or you were heading at it from 5?
you were
5.
between 5 and 8, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna like swoop that left and head
Up and
towards
around.
between 1 and 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
I basically just made a big circle,
Yeah.
Cool. What's your flight speed?
60 miles per hour.
Dang, nice. Solid.
0 to 60 like that.
adjust my mic because I messed it up earlier.
I mean, these things happen.
Yeah. It happens.
There we go. Sorry about that. Arabella. The entrance where you came from, the light coming from there is gone. In just a blink, you are in complete darkness.
Just out of like force of habit, I'm gonna look for a light switch.
Yeah, you reach around, and there's nothing around you. You don't feel a wall, but you do feel something grow warm, and then something start glowing beside you. You see the ferret on your shoulder, just looking around,
Good thing you're here. I wouldn't
and
be
it
able to see.
hops off you
Oh, please.
in front of you, landing on some sort of floor.
Mm-hmm.
You can see under it and under you that same glass. And it takes this defensive position, just poised up, and you see its fur almost elongate like quills and And you just see the spark of white energy around it. It looks like it's ready for something.
I kind of take a hint from the ferret and immediately, like, just stop what I'm doing and listen for any kind of sound that could be coming towards me or, like, around us.
Make a perception roll.
18.
18.
Yeah.
You hear whispers, dissonant voices. They start to get closer to you. Some of them sound really young. Like elementary school age. Young kids. Not saying anything in particular. And the ferret turns around and leaps at you with like this attack and moves just past you towards something that was behind you and disappears into darkness. You hear, "Glad that's gone." Look around, and when you turn, even though the light is gone, you see a figure, this floating, legless, ethereal form made of static. Or at least you would think it's static. But every time you look at it, your eyes start to water and hurt. This form, this hunched shoulders, slightly humanoid, floating. And the more and more you look at it, make it a toughness roll.
Oh, jeez. 18.
You're able to keep your eyes on it, but as you bring some tears out, you run your thumb along the bottom of your eyelid and you see blood.
I, like, keep wiping and, like, keep looking.
You hear, "Arabella."
Who are you?
It moves close to you, but not in a smooth transition. It just flickers until it's right in front of you.
When it gets up, could I take, like, a step back?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it doesn't move. So
I continue back up.
my form here is limited.
Where are we?
You come here and know nothing. Dangerous.
As they're talking, I want to continue, like, slowly, like, moving back, like, trying to be very quiet, like, almost like as I'm talking, just, like, nonchalantly, like, take steps back.
Yeah. You realize you've covered the distance it took to get in this room, and yet there is no wall. You're just moving.
Okay. Could I check or look for the ferret? Like,
Yeah,
any?
made a perception roll.
23.
It is just you and this entity.
Oh, jeez.
It moves. It says, "Arabella, your bond. Your bond. Oh, secrets. Secrets, secrets, secrets. You journey to my Umbra with these connections. Yes." Vanishes from view. And you feel it behind you. It's gonna reach out. Does a 20, not natural, hit your parry?
My parry? Yeah.
You feel this appendage reach right into your spine and phase. And you...
I like scream when that happens.
Yeah. Both of you make perception rolls.
That's 20.
Dude, I don't see shit ever now. I'm the new blind guy. 9.
Hold on to that.
Okay.
And you feel something stir inside you, winding, and it hurts, and it feels cold. And then it stops, and it pulls out. It says, something else. What is this? How dare you bring this? I should... And nothing. There's a glow appears from behind you, and suddenly the whole room lights up. And you're in a very similar looking glass room to the one you started in. But you can see outside the hallways, and you see your friends. Barrett, you hear this scream, and look over into this room, and you just see Arabella with the ferret behind her.
Okay. That's pretty far from where I am right now.
Not really. You're actually right next to that. She went into room 5.
Okay.
And you're right to the right of it.
Okay.
I
Got
thought
it.
she went into 1 for some reason.
Yeah, got
Nope.
it.
You're back in. That one?
Yeah.
All right. Barrett.
Okay. I'm just gonna look to I'm gonna look to the old man, just be like, stay, and I'm gonna run to the door 5.
Yeah, and you see Arabella
Yeah,
there.
and I just try to open the door.
Yeah, it's already open.
Okay. All right. You okay? What happened? What was that?
There's something in these rooms, and they're monsters. I don't know what they are.
Yeah, get out of there now.
I just, without thinking, I run. I still have the keys with me, right?
Yeah. The ferret doesn't follow you at first. It's simply looking in the room, still holding that position, and then backs, and then follows.
And I look at you like dead in the eye. I'm like, do not go in these rooms before we do. The old man's around the corner.
All right.
I'm gonna continue moving towards the bottom of 2.
Okay. Jordan, your turn. Fly towards this creature.
Yeah, I'm closing in on it. What is it doing? Is it just standing there watching?
It's
me?
starting to walk towards the direction of your friends.
As I'm flying towards it, I'm gonna try to create another black hole behind it and pull it back again.
Okay. Dodge roll on from me, right?
Yeah.
6.
Nice.
Affliction 7, boy.
Oh, so that's 3 degrees.
Yeah.
So what's the formula?
Impaired, vulnerable, defenseless.
It's defenseless now.
Yeah.
You just watch it. It falls to its
Damn.
weird disjointed knees, whole form being pulled back, unable to defend itself.
Wonderful.
Damn.
Nice.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that was my movement and my action.
Its turn. It's going to look and realize it's caught in this sphere of energy, and its chest opens up with all the shards of glass and sends it towards you.
Okay.
Damn.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Damn,
my God.
dude. You're getting
So
fucking
I'm
wrecked.
in motion, heading towards it as this thing is getting pulled back.
Thinking that you're like, all right, here it is.
Yep.
And then it just suddenly didn't need its arms or
Oh,
legs
man.
to attack.
Yikes.
I just see this moment of like, as I'm closing in on it and thinking I'm gonna get ready to wind up, I watch its chest open, and all of a sudden there's this moment of, oh fuck, and then glass in
Make
my
a toughness
direction.
roll.
Oh god.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That's a 3. Oh, bro. Dude, no, man. We're really boned this
Wait.
time.
Can I see him? Where are you?
I'm fucking like.
You are below 4. You're between 1 and 4 over there, like that intersection.
Does that mean I could see?
Yeah, all of you would be able to see this because 5 is now transparent. The exact center of this room is transparent now.
Oh, I guess.
So I just zipped up to him.
Is it too late to force field?
What's the range on it?
It's rank 5. I'm not sure what range that is.
If it's range without a rank in range, I think that's 30 feet. Right?
Yeah.
Space 30 feet.
What do you mean range?
Like if it's a range attack without points and like improved range.
Yeah, technically it has to have
I
ranged.
did. Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I have range. Yeah. Yeah, because
I said the room was about
for rank.
50 to 70 feet long.
Yeah.
I'll say
If
yes.
it's too,
I'll say
okay.
yes because it's in that intersection. I think that'll work.
Okay.
All right,
So
so
that's,
you
rank 5.
so you get 5 extra toughness
Wow.
in
okay.
addition to your minus your injuries, of course.
Yep.
So roll toughness.
I just did.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the.
Oh,
That's why I asked
the
if it was too
boo-boo.
late.
Yeah, I was giggling through all that because I just
Yeah.
thought of fucking Willem Dafoe at the end of Spider-Man 1 when the glider's coming towards
Oh,
me.
no.
Oh, right in the gut. All right, so 7 toughness minus 2 injuries makes 5 plus 5 gives me 10 plus 13.
13.
Damn. Good thing for that.
3 degrees.
Oh.
Saved you.
Oh my.
What does it look like?
Yeah, flavor time.
Welcome to the flavor town.
Oh my god, all of a sudden I'm blonde and I have sunglasses and flame print clothes. The Guy Fieri force field.
Almost in a panic when I see like this attack on Mr. Teller, just like a burst of like white, almost like neon blue, like burst from the air and like turn into like almost translucent wings and like wrap around him, and like just
Yeah.
like with feathers like kind of falling around him.
Yeah, you first see the feathers in front of you now, form this blanket in front of you, and you're just like, what the? And you see shards stick into them. And just more until it's too much and breaks through them, blocking a decent, blocking some that would hit like your throat or like your stomach or anything there, and it just all over you. And it gives you enough time to put up enough of defense to where you don't, just immediately drop.
Yeah.
But now you're all cut up down below as this storm of glass comes back, and then as it falls past you, it retracts back, not hitting you, just flying back into the creature.
Damn.
All right.
So, how much damage did I take from
Oh,
that?
you did 1 injury and you're staggered. That's 3 degrees.
Oh, I got 3
Is that me?
injuries.
Arabella, your turn.
As that happens, like in this panic, without even really just having this almost like gut instinct, like a voice in my head saying like you have to protect them. And these almost like similar looking in like color and hue, these translucent blue-white wings like come out of her back, and they start like emitting this like bright white light, but it's still like soft on the eyes, so it's not like hard to look at. And it looks soft with it looks like feathers would, but almost has a translucent like look to them, like if you
Okay.
went to touch them it wouldn't do anything.
Like your face right
Yeah,
through it.
yeah.
Okay.
It's more like a spirit, kind of.
Spectral.
Yeah.
And she's gonna fly out towards sorry, you're between 1 and 4, right?
Yeah.
Where's Mr. Baskins?
He's
He's-
between 5 and 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's right next to Barrett.
He's very close to you guys.
I'm under
Yeah.
2 now.
You're under 2?
Yeah, I ran to underneath 2.
Okay.
So
I'm
he's
gonna
out.
like
Oh yeah, you told me
make
to
a
stay.
loop
Yeah.
under 5 towards and up towards 8 and end up between
Yeah.
like the 7 and 8
Okay.
and like 4 and 5, kind of like in the middle.
Okay.
In the center.
Sounds good. All right. Peter's turn. He's gonna. He's gonna start running.
Okay.
towards the bottom of 8 over there to the entrance is saying, "No, I can't, and just start running. And he just starts reaching for the door, and he just starts pulling on it.
Okay.
Barrett, your turn.
All right. I'm going to try to loop around the left side of 2
Okay.
and sneak up behind the monster.
Okay, make a stealth roll.
20.
20? Okay. All right. You feel sneaky.
All right. As soon as I'm like within melee distance of this thing, I'm going to try to leap up and put my arm around its neck and try grappling.
Okay.
I'm gonna,
There is a black hole
Oh, yeah.
directly
Right.
behind it.
There is.
Oh yeah, I didn't
yeah,
break
it's
it.
defenseless.
I haven't had a time to break it yet. But
Right.
yeah, but it is
I mean,
defenseless.
So-
I'm still gonna try
But
Okay.
because I know this thing is in Jordan's control. The black hole is.
Yes.
So I'm like,
Yeah, because it isn't an area effect, right?
I don't think so.
It doesn't say area anywhere on it.
No.
Got it, okay.
But I imagine it would be indiscriminate in what it's. I feel like it's kind of more of a directional thing
Well,
than a
it's
targeted.
it's based on your will. There is no area on it, so it only affects one creature at a time.
Yeah.
So I view that you are able
I'm,
to do it.
I'm gonna jump in it,
Okay.
even thinking that it is indiscriminate. I'm still gonna
Sure.
jump.
Okay.
Okay,
Fearless.
I have grabbing finesse, so it goes off my dex.
Okay.
So that's an
To hit,
18.
yeah, that hits. And then
okay.
strength.
That's cool.
And my dex, right?
Oh, your dex, yeah.
Because I have
Yep,
finesse. Yeah. So 19 dex.
18. Ooh.
Ooh. Close.
It's already defenseless.
Okay.
It can't really. Like, you're holding it,
Yeah.
but it's also just kind of sucked in as well. You're kind of like fighting for it. It's a weird situation.
Okay.
Okay. Jordan.
After that, like energy surrounds me and then
Mm-hmm.
dissipates, I'm kind of stopped. Like, what the fuck was that?
Mm-hmm.
And then I shake it off and charge up another fist and like uppercut into the energy of that thing's face.
All right.
Like as it's kind of like looming over and like the glass
Yeah.
connects back to it.
Oh, I guess actually it wouldn't be defenseless because. Oh no, it would be. It would be. I'm sorry. It failed by 3 degrees. So because usually we make stuff fade after 1.
Yep.
But it actually has to make a resistance check at the end.
Yeah.
I'm just doing this retroactively. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
So anyway, I'm sorry. Yeah. So you're
Yeah.
uppercut.
If he, what is it when if he has like a power that like does like 7 damage, say, and if he's defenseless and has like 7 or less toughness, does that mean it's an automatic?
It
or-
doesn't affect toughness at all.
It doesn't. Okay.
No, it's just defenses, meaning parry and dodge.
Alright.
All right. So it's
Yeah.
defenseless.
Okay.
So you will automatically hit.
Okay.
So just roll, see if you crit.
Sure. Ooh, fuck, that's close. Didn't crit. But
Okay, that's
it's, Yeah.
What's the damage?
22.
So 7. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Barrett, with you holding, you see Jordan
Yep.
rush up,
Specifically
blood coming
aiming
from
for
him.
like the energy.
Yeah, and you
face
see Peter
thing.
Baskin's face, and you clock it right under the chin, and energy pillars up as you punch. Strike it, and it goes limp for a moment. Starts moving again. The face reforming.
Okay.
I like take a step back. I'm like, I don't think there's any killing this thing.
I'm just gonna respond saying, "I'll buy you some time. Get them out of here."
All right.
Enemy's turn.
Crap.
Crap. With both of you around,
Oh no.
you're still holding it.
Yeah.
And it's not even gonna try and break free. You just watch as all of the shards in its chest just reverse and explode out. Both of you make dodge
Saw
rolls.
that coming.
I have improved grab, so I am not vulnerable.
Ooh, okay.
Very nice.
That's
Dodge, you said? Oh, it doesn't matter. Natural one.
Oh,
You went, wait, what?
Yeah.
well. I'm good.
nice. Yeah.
17, 5, 22.
All right, both of you make toughness rolls. Jordan resisting half.
Oi.
The dice come bad, don't
Yeah.
they?
Yeah, they do.
How much?
No. And resisting half, right? So, oh god, dude, this fucking sucks. Half total or half toughness?
No, you're fine. Your numbers are fine. You're resisting half of its damage. 'Cause
Oh,
you
okay.
passed.
I thought you meant like half of them.
No, you're good. You're good.
All right.
Remember to count your injuries.
Yep. 11.
11.
Yeah.
So you take 1 injury, you fail by 2 degrees, so you're dazed.
God. Dude, I'm hurting.
I got you, fam. Don't worry. My turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
have 4 injuries.
on the everything on the table right now.
Yeah.
I was going to use a hero point because I rolled a 2.
Okay.
I heard your results for him saying it was 2, so I know that I'm going to take 3 and not be KO'd.
Okay.
But I'm still going to use the hero point. because that was
Okay.
my
I respect that. Cool. I deeply respect that.
An 8 with the plus 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 24 total.
You're okay.
Okay.
You're able to just brace it. It hits your arms, nothing vital. It hurts. It cuts through your arms, but you keep that hold. Jordan, more of these shards rip right through you again.
Tank be tanking.
Yep, tanking. You two are relatively okay. Could have been worse. You're, Arabella. Your turn.
After seeing glass get pelted at Jordan and Barrett, I'm gonna rush over and almost do like a loop around them, and I'm gonna heal him.
Okay. What does it look like when you heal?
Yeah, what happens?
It's like more of that like white, that soft white energy kind of like coming out, almost like water like, in like how it like surrounds you and like it gets like almost goes through your skin and
Okay, cool.
and I
So make a heal check.
Oh man.
Add your rank.
14.
14. So you heal 1 wound.
Oh, cool.
But now you cannot be healed for another minute.
Okay.
Hey, he can't.
Correct. He
Did-
cannot be healed.
Does that count against anything I could do? Or
No.
Okay.
Oh no, that you can recover.
Yeah.
I believe other heal effects can work on you.
Okay, just
Or
nothing. She
anything?
can't re-heal
Exactly.
me in 2 turns. Okay.
I'm gonna double check that because that was a new rule that I didn't know last campaign.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't really have heal abilities last
Yeah.
campaign either, so.
I think it is some like just healing powers cannot heal you.
Okay.
You know, like
Yeah. So
Like
I can't be
you're-
like healed 2 times in a row.
yeah, like your regen and your recover. against the-
Each degree of success
Okay.
healing 1 damage condition, starting with the subject's worst condition and working down, as if the subject were recovering rapidly. If the subject is 9, if the healing check So if the healing check fails, you must wait 1 minute
There
or
it
use
is.
extra effort.
I was gonna say,
So you're okay. I'm thinking of energizing.
yeah, that's what it
Okay.
is.
So you
You're
can't.
right.
You can still heal.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Okay, I was gonna say, I was like,
Yeah, that sounded really broken and like.
But if you fail, then
Yeah,
you
then
cannot
that
heal.
makes sense.
That
Yeah,
makes sense.
that makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
got it. Okay.
That sounded really like against the players.
Yeah. I'm like, I
All
want to
right.
heal. Yeah, and I'm gonna zip back
Okay.
out.
Okay, where to? That's where you were between 7 and 8.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to find I'm gonna go towards where I think Peter is.
Okay, yeah, easy enough because you can just move south and you can see down the hall. You see he's in front of the rightmost middle room, 8, and he's like trying to get in.
Into 8?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go up to him with
Yeah.
the keys.
All right, his turn. He's gonna give me the keys, please.
I give him the keys.
Unlocks and runs into this darkness.
Okay.
Barrett.
Okay. Another aspect of improved grab says that you only need 1 hand to grab, so that you can use your other hand for any actions that you want.
Okay.
So while grabbing, I'm going to take a flashbang out from my jacket, and I'm gonna pretty much just like stuff it into this thing's chest and then kick off it.
Oh my gosh.
gosh.
Okay.
Nice.
What do I have to make?
A dodge.
A life check.
Yeah, right.
Not to die.
fails.
Makes sense. Okay. By how much? This is rank 6.
8 you roll total.
Okay, so was that 2 degrees
Yeah.
of failure? So it's considered disabled.
Wow.
Damn.
Nice.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Which I'll look up the specifics. Where's the thing?
Is it on there?
Yeah, it's on there somewhere. A disabled character has a -5 circumstance penalty on all checks.
Wow.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Okay.
Penalty applies to specific checks. They are added to the name of the condition. Such as
Yeah, you can see
Dang.
that, like, this into the energy as you pull, like, put your hand in there and then pull out. Your hand is burning a bit. You pull out there, and you see this flashbang disappear. You'd think you would see it move within the shattered parts of its chest that you didn't see right through, but you don't. It just kind of vanishes, and then all of it glows with this light. Every slice crevice inside of it just and it crumbles. Still moving and shaking. It hasn't dissipated, but it looks completely messed up right now.
Okay, and after I kick off, I'm just gonna yell, "Check all the doors!"
Okay, Jordan.
Wow. After that happens, I, while I'm still in like immediate proximity, I grab Barrett by the wrist. I'm like, we need to get out of here. And I kick off in the opposite direction. Like I charge like my hand and I throw and like pull both of us across the
Towards like
hall towards
7,
like
the
between
farthest you can.
Yeah, between 7 and 8.
Yeah, you definitely can. You can appear right in front of 7 actually.
Okay.
And yeah, and I let go of him and I like punch into the door.
I'll say that grabbing someone and like taking them with you is sort of an action.
Okay, that counts.
Here.
Yeah, all right. Then I'll stop there and I'll end it.
Okay.
I'll let go of him when I land.
So we're both at 7?
Yeah, between
Just
7 and
outside
8.
of 7.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
The enemy is gonna try and.
I'm going for
It's
that
still
door.
inflicted by your black hole,
Yep. Oh yeah, I haven't dissipated that yet, huh?
but is no longer. So- wait, what's the rank?
7?
Yeah, Braid's free.
Wow.
Oh, it has the -5. It does not.
Ooh.
Oh, but it does not make it immobile.
Yeah,
It's just defenseless. So it's still being
No, immobile
pulled.
is the 4th degree.
There is no 4th degree.
Well, I have 4.
Does it say and?
Well, no, impaired and vulnerable 1,
Yep.
defenseless and immobilized.
So
is that-
There's only 2 degrees of failure on it.
Yeah.
So it
The
is
second degree
defenseless
Yeah.
and immobilized.
So yeah, so it's just
So
with that
it's not doing
-5.
anything.
It tries to pull and it just can't. It's trapped there. Okay, good job.
Oh yeah, teamwork.
Yeah.
Arabella.
I'm good at sticking things to things.
Stick
things to
things to things. What are you doing, Arabella?
Did you said you yelled out like check all the doors, right?
Yeah.
All right, I guess I'll follow Shaboy in.
Okay, you go into Peter's
8.
room.
Yeah.
Barrett.
Okay. Okay. You got this one?
Yeah.
I'll point to 7.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna run around to the one south of us, which is 8, not knowing that they just entered that one. And I'm gonna.
You
check
see,
that
yeah,
door.
you see it's open.
Do I just see darkness inside? Okay. Then I'm gonna figure someone opened it and run south more
Okay.
and
Yeah.
start heading towards 9.
All right. Yeah, you can make it there.
Okay. Then I'll try to bust it down.
Do it up.
Just gonna try and kick it down first.
Kick.
Nope, natural 3.
Sprain your ankle.
Damn doors!
You have like broken toes now.
Yeah.
You're not even in steel toe
Yeah,
boots.
he forgot to wear his steel toes.
He's in sneakers.
All right. Jordan.
I'm going to punch open
Okay.
7.
You know what punching glass is like.
Yeah.
Alright.
IRL, that shit sucks.
Roll the hit.
Bam!
Wow.
16.
Yeah.
Blasted stand
Nice.
chance.
Shatter right through, and it opens up. Darkness.
I'm gonna take a step inside against
Okay.
all better judgment.
Well, before I do that, it fails to get out of the black hole, but it's going to try and resist your defenseless.
Okay, that's resisted by fortitude.
It succeeds,
Okay.
which is very strange. 'Cause it's immune to fortitude effects.
Yeah, but the first one is dodge.
Understood.
And then it's overcome by fortitude after.
Ah, got it. Okay, so actually it would break free of the hole, because it wouldn't have that beginning of this turn,
Okay.
the defenseless. So you hear a... and that sound of the black hole is gone.
So I imagine it dissipates as I enter the door. Uh-oh.
Have fun in the void.
I can't wait to explore the inner psyche of a fucking guy with PTSD. This is not gonna not be bad. It can't be not bad.
Well said.
Very eloquent.
Thank you. I worked on it all night.
Jordan, do you first here.
GM. Fourth wall.
This room of darkness. All you did was take one step in, and you didn't even blink, but everything disappeared behind you, as if a frame of a video just went and was just gone. And this cold feeling washes over you. And you hear, broken. Jordan? A speck in your vision. White, another one. Dotted around you. You turn, trying to spot each one, and one of them seems a little larger and is coming towards you. And after a few moments, you see, as the audience has seen, this image, staticky. Made a toughness roll.
Oh, man. Why?
Ooh.
23.
Nice.
Good. Blood from your tear ducts. And here, it's coming closer. Jordan. Fractured connection.
Can I move?
Yes.
Am I standing?
Mhm.
Like, on solid ground?
Feels like it.
Can I take a step towards this, like, glitching object?
It doesn't move.
What is it?
It appears face to face with you now. And you're just looking, your eyes now, so much pain running through them. And then it vanishes, appearing farther from you again. You don't want connections. Why?
Attachment only causes pain.
Sad. It reaches out, and you see this long arm, and it starts extending towards you. It doesn't have to be that way.
What are you?
Take it. But only if you're ready.
What is this? What are you?
It retreats back. You're not ready. And you feel a force push you back, and outside of the room, you crash against the other wall.
Get spiraled out of the door.
Yeah, and you see that
man.
room pass, the darkness is gone, and it's just glass that you didn't see through.
Whoa. Wow. I lay there for a minute. I'm hurting.
Arabella, you see the familiar darkness of this room.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see Peter, but you hear something. You hear a do do ding do 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 ring do 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 ring.
I like very carefully start walking towards it with Is the ferret still with me? No.
No ferret. I left him outside of a room.
Yeah, I just very carefully and try to like quietly walk towards it.
It sounds like the sound is coming from all around you. Do 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 ring.
Who's playing that?
You hear those whispers again, thinking that a creature will come once more until doom ding, the strum of guitar strings seems to push them away. And you hear a voice. And this darkness around you begins to recede. And replacing it, you just see mirrors all along the interior of this room, much smaller than what the sound around you would make you believe.
Yeah.
And it starts to just seep in like a black muck as more notes begin to play. And you see your reflection reflected in many different ways, sort of like very fun house mirror kind of thing. You see there are much taller ones, shorter ones, there are normal ones of you, some that look completely like, how does a mirror do this? It looks completely smooth and plain, but you're contorted in strange shapes. And as this darkness recedes from the center, you see sitting on a stool, just a plain wooden stool, with an acoustic guitar, you see Peter Bastians just playing. Doom, 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 doom.
I kind of walk a little bit quicker towards him. Mr. Baskins, are you okay?
Make an insight roll.
15.
He looks calm. And he stops and he looks up at you, almost seeing you for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like almost a different person. He looks around. And he gestures out, still holding the guitar in one hand. He says, well, this is my crowd. He notes to all of his reflections all around you, the ceiling, the floor, the walls.
Mm-hmm.
You just see all Peter Bastians. He says, guess I have myself to blame. Inside and out. And he turns and you just see that sort of injured, scarred face. He says, who needs a crowd? And he turns and you can see his sort of normal-esque side. He says, only what you think should matter, right? I mean, he puts the guitar down and leans it against the stool. He kind of just sags. Someone needs to care. Anybody needs to care. And he stops talking.
I kind of like gently go up to him and try to place my hand on like his shoulder.
He lets you.
I'm like, it can be hard to let people care about you. And it's easy to see the bad in you more than others. And sometimes we let that reflect too much. And I kind of like point to the mirrors. It doesn't matter necessarily what anyone thinks, but it feels nice to be a part of something like a community. And it feels nice to know that others will care for you just as you care for them. I don't know what's going on in this situation. And I don't know what you've gone through, but we can fix this. Together. With people who maybe you could learn to be around. Like us. Who would care.
He looks at you. They wouldn't want to talk to me.
I talk to you. I barely know anything about you, but I'd like to learn more.
How do I talk to him?
Well, you just start by saying hello. Good morning. It's nice to see you.
Well, if there's nothing good about the morning.
Well then, maybe they can help you. Sometimes mornings start off bad, but when we're with people we care about, then it turns into something good.
He stands up, not shrugging your shoulder off or your hand off his shoulder, but he kind of just walks out of reach towards one of the mirrors. He just puts his hand against it. I care about these things more than anyone else. Now they're trying to kill me. But I only have myself to blame. He turns to you, and walks up to you. Okay. Maybe I should start over. Hello. Good morning, Arabella.
Good morning, Peter. Why don't we fix this together?
He starts walking towards the door.
I kind of follow him. Like, kind of try to stay closer to him.
Meanwhile, outside, the two of you, Jordan, having just been thrown out against the wall. I know what joke you made. I know exactly what joke you made.
I didn't want to ruin that. That was beautiful.
Yeah,
that was like
that's such a good moment.
Yeah.
You watch as the creature starts walking towards you, Jordan, being fully in view.
I'm laying on the ground. I sit up, and I'm like I'm looking up at it as it's over me.
Standing tall over you.
Yeah.
Barrett, you're in front of a door right now, and you hear this stomping in the corner. And all the rooms suddenly become transparent. As if so clear that you could walk into these walls without realizing it, making the room look almost empty, aside from all of you. And you see this creature look over to Peter, who's at the entrance of a room with Arabella. And he just looks towards this creature and holds out a hand and says, "Enough! Enough! I don't need you anymore. I don't need you anymore!" And the creature steps back. Pieces begin to fall off. And it crumbles. Pieces of watches and other knickknacks are falling on you, Jordan, raining on you, and you move away. And now it's just this mound of garbage. And Peter walks up to it and turns the corner. And he reaches into the pile. And you just see him pull up a bunch of just stuff, his hand bleeding a little from where he cut along some broken china. He says, he looks over to you, Jordan, just anybody who's around.
Yeah.
He says, "This was my life. And look how fragile it is." Lets it fall.
They're just things. I like rub my eyes and pick myself up to stand.
They were the only things that mattered. But it has to be better now. No more with this. No more. And you see at the bottom of Peter, his feet begin to turn to glass and starts moving up his body. He doesn't seem to realize it. Up his knees, his waist.
Peter. I like reach out. I'm like, hey!
Shatters in front of you.
What the hell just happened? What the hell just happened?
I'm just gonna walk up to the scene at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I guess him and that monster were one and the same, huh?
I guess so. Now what?
Around the corner, you see the ferret. No longer looking as though its fur is trying to escape its body. Runs over to the pile and starts sniffing.
I kind of like go over to the pile of grass and like glass.
Yeah.
And I kind of like kneel and like say a little prayer. I'm like, I hope you rest easy.
Kind of just look around at the rooms that are now all see-through. Back towards the door that we came in from.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how do we get out of here now? I thought he would be our ticket.
Are the keys still around?
Yeah, you would have them.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, it would be in that form. As you reach down, you can see them.
Okay.
Not turned to glass.
I kind of like carefully pick up the keys.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of show it to you guys. I'm like, we tried the doors.
Okay. After you.
Which doors? Have we opened all of them?
No.
They're all gone now.
Oh, they're all gone. Okay.
Never mind.
Is there any
All clear.
like other rooms?
Make a
or-
perception roll.
Yeah. 15.
Okay.
Yeah. You can see where you entered is the only door left.
Okay. I just start walking up to that one and I try to open it.
Yeah, it's locked.
Find the key.
You open it back up and you see the same room, but inside is this glass cylinder pedestal and an orb of glowing light on it.
Seems like a familiar situation. Who's first? Alright.
We all
I
look at
just-
each other like,
I'll walk up to the pedestal and just kind of squint to the orb.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like, you don't know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know what any of this is. Put my hand on the orb.
That thing could be radioactive.
All of you feel sick
Ugh.
until darkness. And you wake up in a narrow hallway. Not enough room for you to be in that familiar triangle sort of shape, so you're all kind of like stacked on one of each other. Yeah, very uncomfortably with the ferret on top of. It's like Barrett, Jordan, Arabella, and then the ferret. Yeah. All of you inside the hallway of Peter's pawnings. Barrett, you're clutching something in your hand.
Ooh, we got an item. All right, we read the last one, so I'm going to read this one. It says, connection. A small cell phone with a gray and white matte finish. Matte finish?
Matte.
Matte.
Fancy.
It has a 5.8-inch display and a 68mm wide base. Is this a Galaxy Fold?
No.
Is it?
You think I would waste such a on episode 3, please?
On the home screen is a single app with an upside-down black triangle icon. Communication 4, mental, limited to contacts, limited to one-way sending, dimensional.
Huh.
Ooh, so it's like one-way mental communication.
Damn.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and you can see, as you turn and look at it, everything looks almost like factory set kind of on it, but the icon on the front almost seems to want to leave the screen, and it's this upside-down black triangle that floats on the home screen.
I just pictured the Windows XP background, the field with the clouds.
Whatever the default, like, Android, like...
Yeah. All right. Can you guys get off me?
Yeah, sorry.
Where the
Get
hell?
up.
Yeah, I'm like, where are we? As I
Like accidentally
push over.
elbowing people.
Yeah.
The ferret just falls off.
I think we're in the shop.
I immediately get up and kind of do a search for Peter.
Yeah, you look around, and the door where you guys were going towards, where you first, before all this happened, you open it, and you see that it's like a makeshift, a very small bedroom. There's like a cot on the far end of it. There's a little bookcase against the wall that's over there. It's like very, very small right here. But you see, with a bunch of blankets laid out, you see Peter Bastian's laying down on it.
I kind of like knock on the door like very loudly.
Where is? And you see Peter go, what is your...
Oh, I'm sorry to wake you, Mr.
What are you
Baxter.
doing?
We came with the China. I was just checking to see if you were here.
You came all the way, but... China. You brought my China back.
Yeah,
Oh.
we'll have the rest once we wash it.
Yeah, be sure you do. You're Arabella.
Yes, it's nice to see you. We sat together at dinner. I actually wanted to apologize for spilling that soup on you.
Accidents happen, I guess. Walks over. Yeah, just leave it out front. I just didn't lock the shop. I'm so forgetful sometimes.
That's okay. We'll lock it up for you.
Oh, no, I got... What's it with you? And he looks down the hallway. Sees you two.
I'll go. Hi, Peter.
Mr. Teller and Mr. Stair.
All right.
Oh.
Good evening, sir.
Peter Bastians. Hello?
We got that stuff for you.
Yeah, we brought back everything we left.
Yeah, leave it in the front over there in the counter. I'll take care of it. Now get out of my shop. It's late.
Yeah.
We
Just
were
leave it.
just on our way.
Come on. I got my sleep.
Have a good night.
Yeah, good morning. Good night. Good night.
Smile and wave and...
Slams the door.
Well, seems like he's okay, I guess.
Whew.
That was real, right?
It seems that way. Second time that's happened now. Hey, you still have that scarf?
Yeah. I think I brought. Did I bring it?
Yeah, it's in your
Yeah.
bag.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. I like reach in my bag. I'm like, yeah.
Let's see you for a second. I'm gonna take the scarf and have the cell phone in my other hand and just touch the two of them together.
Yeah. Nothing seems to happen. You do know that you do notice that that sewn symbol is the exact same as the icon with the app.
Check this out. I can't show you two. The symbol is the same. These things seem connected to when all this weird stuff happens.
Maybe they belong to somebody.
This has
That's possible.
to be explainable, right? Maybe they belong to someone.
I mean, it's explainable the same way that what we can do is explainable.
What can you do, by the way?
And I feel like that's a loaded question for all of us.
Not for me. At least I thought. I don't know.
I hand you back the scarf.
Give me that.
You weren't supposed to see that.
I think there may have been a lot of things we weren't supposed to see.
I feel the same way. Not just about each other, but about what's happening around here.
What time is it?
God.
You look at your watch.
We'll
Yeah.
look up.
Over there. Seems about 7:30, 8 o'clock-ish.
Almost.
It's literally 8:30 right now. That would have been wild if you said 8:30.
I said what I said.
I have somewhere to be. We need to go.
Okay, I just need to get back.
Yeah.
We'll talk about this later.
Maybe another day.
Yeah, let's go get some rest.
I just start, is the ferret around?
Yeah, the ferret's at just in front of you guys,
Yeah.
just looking up.
I, pick him up. And I, hold him, and I'll put him on my shoulder.
Just kind of lays there.
I'm let's go home.
I look at the ferret and I turn to Barrett. I'm like, these things started happening once you two showed up.
Who, me and the ferret?
Yeah.
I think it's more the ferret's fault.
He is pretty mischievous.
So you take care of that thing?
Already falling asleep on your shoulder.
Yeah, we'll take care of him. Nameless him.
About that. I thought of a name for it.
Mm.
It seems kind of stupid, but it sort of fits.
Marshmallow?
No.
Now you know it was Marshall.
I almost feel kind of dumb saying it.
I was thinking Fluff.
I was thinking Bowie.
Bowie?
Yeah, like David Bowie. After he he did the Ziggy Stardust thing, he cut his style down, went kind of minimal, started going by the name the Thin White Duke. I see this thin little white creature and I think Bowie.
I guess he is kind of labyrinth-esque.
We have fallen down a hole since he showed up.
Bowie. I mean, that's cute. Sure. Bowie.
I'm for it.
Little B.
Little B.
Little B.
You don't want Tatsu. Alright. I don't know what the hell to call that thing. If it shows up again to any of us and we're not near each other, we should warn each other. Because it seems we're in this together now.
Seems that way.
And we either ignore it or we get to the bottom of it. I'm not really sure which we should do.
If I encounter anything else strange, I know who to talk to.
Anyway, I gotta get going. You guys should find somewhere safe. And
Yeah, I got work to do.
Can one of you bring me back?
I kind of like smirk. I'm like, yeah, I'll drop you off on my way.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna head to my car.
Okay. So, all of you safely return home. To your destinations. Jordan, you're able to drop Arabella back off at the compound over there and then drive back into town. Barrett, you safely arrive in your cabin home. Before we get to Jordan, anything you two want to do?
Yeah, immediately open up my laptop.
Yeah.
As soon as I get home.
I was like waiting for this.
Yeah, oh my god.
I look forward to these scenes.
Arabella?
I'm just gonna do like simple stuff. Like I'm gonna bring Bowie into my room and like make him a little bed in my drawer, and she's like,
Olivia is immediately there when she hears your back. And she's like, she comes back, she's like, I took all this, and she has a bunch of snacks from downstairs. And she just like all these like snacks that like you're not even really supposed to have there. Like some from her stash. It's like some Hostess cupcakes, like potato chips and stuff like that. She has this like, do you think like the ding dongs, I don't know, the barbecue chips?
I guess we can have him decide. Maybe another night. He's kind of sleepy. I like kind of like
like, almost like dramatically like hold him out and he's like just draped back like almost dead. She's like, did you kill them?
No, he's just tired.
Are you sure? Because we still have barbecue chips.
Real props.
As soon as you said it, I was like, wait, I have some.
Time to crinkle them on the mic.
Oh please.
Enough of that.
Yeah, and so I like kind of just chat with her.
Sure.
I try to like kind of not let on like anything that happened.
Make a deception roll.
Oh,
or your general demeanor.
Oh god, I'm really bad. Deception. That's a whole 0. 8.
She seems with a 5. Too distracted. Just poking at the ferret, trying to like make him do tricks and stuff, but he's like not having it. All right.
That's it.
Ferret, for you. So you get home, you immediately start up your laptop.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Mash the space bar.
How am I gonna fucking explain this?
You see the familiar doctor room backdrop, but you see a short, black-haired, Japanese-looking individual, tan skin, big smile. Looks over. Almost too much of his head is in frame. It says, Barrett!
Doctor?
I see you come to make another appointment over here.
That's right.
It's pretty late. That's okay. Well, if you can just hit the space bar for me. Flash. Well, all right.
Got lots to report tonight.
Get to it.
There's been another incident like last time. Some sort of warping in reality. Around the same individuals, the target and a man named Jordan, who seems to spend a lot of time around the target.
Who is this Jordan?
The groundskeeper at the church. I don't know much else.
Why was he with her?
He seems to be close with her. Type of guardian, maybe. The warping in reality seems to be unrelated to them. But every time I see them get too close, it seems to happen.
This Jordan, what is their last name?
Teller.
Jordan Teller. He looks off screen for a moment and then back at you and says, We need more information on this Jordan Teller.
He seems to be powered. From what I've seen. I don't know the specifics.
Dangerous?
Doesn't seem to be.
Potentially?
If he was on the wrong side, maybe.
Would his termination result in a significant backlash to the target?
From what I've seen, most likely.
Holds up a finger and he walks off screen. And you see that this room behind him just still.
Yeah.
And he walks back in the frame. Again, a little too close. It says, an addendum to your previously assigned mission. You will obtain more information on this Jordan Teller. Personal life, background, and these powers. I want a complete dossier of this individual. And I want you to be prepared if action needs to be taken.
Yeah, understood.
Very good.
What about these reality warps? Should I concern myself?
Also continue to gather information on this front as well.
I don't want to interrupt, but I think our camera's frozen again.
Oh, yeah.
I think it is too. But why?
Who knows?
I don't know how long it has been.
But why?
Give me 1 minute.
Yeah. Well, we'll have this solved by next time.
Ooh, he said not very long. We caught it. Nice
Okay,
catch.
Okay, at least that.
Good.
Sort of.
This is a new issue.
Yeah.
This hasn't happened to us the entire time we've run this camera.
I know. Just in case.
I wonder if it's because it wasn't plugged in properly at some point earlier today.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh.
Is she back?
Yeah, we're back.
Woo! Easy.
We still are. We have a delay still.
Yeah,
All
we'll
right.
be back in a second.
Hey, there we are.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
it blanked out. Oh, there it is.
There.
Cool. Okay.
It says,
Anyway,
more information on these reality warping phenomenons must be obtained.
I'll file my reports as regularly as I have been.
The weapon.
Yeah.
How has your gift been responding?
It's been responding well. It broke through the reality warp. Was unaware it could do that.
Interesting.
And it's as functional as I could ever ask.
Very good, Mr. Stair. Please ensure that you continue these detailed reports to us.
I'll type one up as soon as we get off here.
We'll be monitoring closely.
Okay.
All right, Barrett. We'll see you in your next appointment, all right?
Yeah, I'll check in soon.
Try not to stay up too late, young man.
I'll do my best.
mid-sentence.
Close the laptop. I open my fridge. Take the same half a sandwich. Close
It's
the
an
fridge.
infinite half sandwich.
It's never whole.
It's the real.
It never
has
gets
a-
lower.
Be like,
It's just
one day
always
you're
the
gonna
same.
open that sandwich and like
Yeah.
little like turkey or whatever meat is in it is just gonna be in an upside down triangle shape. You're like,
It's gonna start floating off
Yeah.
of the bread. Oh my god.
It's a forever sandwich.
all right,
Sandwich has magical qualities.
Jordan.
Thanks for the follow.
Yes.
Thanks for the follow.
I noticed that in the middle of that
King Gen
conversation.
12.
Yeah, baby.
All right. So, Jordan, we follow you. Running a little late. It's about 8:30, 8:45, maybe pushing 9. And the lights are on. The shopping plaza that Natalie Holmes' office is attached to it's all lights are down. You see a single security car parked out front, but you parked in the few parking spaces in front of Natalie's place, and you see her lights are on.
Fuck. I park and get out of the truck and head straight in.
Open up the door, and you see the office, her office door is open.
Yeah.
And you look to the left and you see the Saturn painting above the aquarium with no visible fish.
Yeah.
And yeah, you see her sitting on the desk, legs up.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Teller. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, I didn't know it was daylight savings time.
Sorry,
I should have put my clock back.
I had to drop off Arabella.
That's fine. Come in.
So I walk in and
Please sit.
direct myself to wherever she's sending me.
How you feeling? You look a little messed up. Note that your wounds have mostly
Still
healed.
Oh, really?
Because you have the regen.
Yes, I do.
But your clothes are fucked up.
Dirty.
Yeah. And cut all on. Courtesy of the bar? She looks around to your cut, all your messed up clothes.
It's getting worse again. I'm having trouble just differentiating between what's real and what's not.
She kind of drops the jovial attitude. Stands up and kind of just sits at the edge of the desk, like facing you.
Yep.
What happened, Jordan?
James contacted me again.
This isn't a bad thing. Let's remember, it's just a development.
He wants to visit. He doesn't want me to go back yet, but I can feel it. He does, eventually.
And how do you feel about that?
I can't go back to New York, let alone let him come here. Or even go back to... I can't go back to that work. I can't do it again.
No one's asking you to go back. Not right now, not right here. But, Jordan, the connections we make with people are important.
I don't want to hear about connections.
I know you don't. Might be something you need to hear. But that doesn't explain this. She, again, motions to your clothes. What is this, Jordan?
Every so often, lately I've been losing time. Waking up in strange places. Covered in my own blood.
What sort of places, Jordan?
It started in the woods. There was a storm the other night. I woke up in the woods out there. And I'm seeing this light. This light that's familiar to me, that I've known before, that I saw before.
Mm-hmm. What do you do with this light?
It comes out of me.
And what happens after that?
Things get hurt.
Other things or you?
Other things. It makes me better or worse. I don't know which. But there's more to it.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like whenever I need to do something, I can instantly. I have the strength to do everything I need in that moment. And I don't know where it comes from. But it happened to me before this.
Jordan, ever since the attack in New York, along with this coalition business, extraterrestrial sightings skyrocketed across the globe.
Mm-hmm.
And they're treated with the same skepticism as before the attack. But, of course, trauma is manifested and is personified differently by everyone. And with your particular circumstances, I don't think either of us are surprised by how you have been healing. I believe you, Jordan. But it's my job to keep you grounded so we can evaluate this with a level head.
You think I'm hallucinating?
I did not say that. And please don't believe that I would say that about you.
You think I'm hallucinating because of those fucking kids in New York, aren't you?
I didn't mention them. All I'm saying, let's reel back a bit. New medication. We both know you have trouble sleeping. And alcohol doesn't mix very well with new medication.
I'm not sure I like these new meds.
Let's give him some time to acclimate. We can switch off them, but let's give it a chance. Jordan, you look like a mess. Dare I say, shitty.
That's how I feel. I feel like I need to stay away from everything that came before I got here.
She moves to the front of the desk now, like sitting. It's like pretty close to you.
Mm-hmm.
Her legs crossed. She says, Jordan, you've been doing that. And with Arcadian Haven, it's... Well, the only way you're going to get farther is if you get back in a ship and go out there. It's either here or there if you want to run. But that strength you're feeling, maybe in time, we can use that. Grab that light and make something of it.
I don't know.
You don't have to know. Not right now. Not right now. Right now, you are Saturn.
Everything stays moving in circles way too fast. All around me.
Life is all about going with the motions. You need some sleep.
I woke up in the pawn shop tonight.
Peter's place?
Yeah.
Why would you ever go in there? Nobody wants to go in there.
He left a bunch of shit behind at the community center. We were returning it, but
Oh, that's very nice of you.
except we got there and then I woke up in there. There was a weird dream. I don't know what was real and what wasn't, but I woke up in there and Peter was how he always is.
Did you drink at the event?
I had a beer with food.
She nods. I see. I'll ask around and maybe I can figure something out for you.
I don't know if you should ask around.
Well, discreetly, of course.
Yeah, but like, I just don't want people to, find out that I'm waking up in weird places and.
All right, well.
Aside from the usual waking up in strange places, that happens when I break bottles and end up in fights. And
Usually it's close to the bar. You don't make it far enough, especially the Peter's place.
Right.
Let me know if this happens again. Despite these developments, they are developments. Let's remember that.
Something's certainly developing.
Anything else, Mr. Teller?
There's a man in town.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you've seen him. He's this dark figure. He just seems to be in the shadows all the time. He's got a trench coat. He's always watching. He just started appearing around town in the past week.
Gray trench coat, right?
Yeah.
I've heard a few things that I'm not privy to saying right now. Has he been bothering you?
No, and that's almost what's weirder.
You don't want him to bother you.
No, but I don't know where he came from, and I don't know what he's...
Excuse me, I'm eating crackers.
I don't
Maybe
know.
miss dinner.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing here, but I think he's... I just wonder.
Sorry, the crackers killing me. What are you wondering?
I just wonder who he is and why he's here, and if he's here for me. I mean, it would make sense, right? Good cop, bad cop. James is trying to get me back. I'm sure James is following orders of some kind.
Jordan.
He's trying to pull me in.
Jordan.
They're trying to get me from the other side.
Jordan, this is dangerous. Do I have to write paranoia on your portfolio?
But it does make sense, doesn't it?
About as much sense as saying he came here for me, because he wants to bring me back to the city and give some lectures over at the universities.
But you're a therapist. I was the first man on Mars.
Oh, don't get a big head now.
I'm only stating facts.
She stands up from the desk and moves behind it now. The mood kind of shifted a bit. Says, well, if he wants to bring you back to Mars, then maybe I'll just let him take you.
I hate it when you put it like that.
And now I know why they make those helmets so big.
Yeah, I kind of wish I had one. It would block you out sometimes.
All right, Mr. Teller. How are you feeling now? Better, I hope?
Grounded,
Good. Thank you.
I guess. I just... This is all so much. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know what's real anymore.
Take a breath. Take your meds. Go to bed.
Fine.
Everything's going to be okay. You're the captain of this mission, Mr. Teller.
Don't patronize me.
She closes her laptop.
Kind of chuckles a little bit and, like, wipes his face. Well, now that I spilled my guts way too much, I'm out.
Yes. Come on. She leaves with you. Starts, like, locking things up. You gotta walk me to my car, right? It's dangerous around these parts. Her car is literally, like, right there.
Like, yeah, there are strange men in trench coats in the woods.
I know. Gotta be careful. She walks to her car and call me if you need anything, Mr. Teller.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night. Kind of just, like, stands in the parking lot for a minute and, like, looks up at the sky. Takes a deep breath and gets in his truck and then takes off.
All right. Anybody want to do anything before the next day?
Just a very quick little thing.
Mm-hmm.
As I get into bed, just like put everything away as tidy as possible.
Mm-hmm.
You're done being a narc.
Yeah. I'm gonna take Ziz out, my little stuffed bird.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put him on my windowsill and just kind of look for a second and just kind of be like, you do kind of remind me of her. Then just face him to look out the window and go to bed.
Make a perception roll.
20.
No. You hear a
See a woman's face over the bird.
you hear a clattering and a rolling at the foot of your bed.
Slowly look over.
You see metal pieces sprawled. You squint, and it's your rifle in pieces on the floor.
I kind of freeze, like immediately knowing that like I took every piece and put it in the suitcase and took
Absolutely.
the suitcase. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I very slowly reach down for one of the pieces.
Yeah, you reach down, and it's the trigger like mechanism.
Mm-hmm. And I pick it up.
You drop it immediately out of instinct
Mm-hmm.
as blood is drawn from your finger.
It's gonna sit up in bed. And I'm very quickly going to like leap out of bed across the cabin, so I'm looking at the bed now.
Yeah, you reach up and you just see, you can see from under the bed the briefcase is opened,
Mm-hmm.
like just ajar, and like pieces are just splayed out of it.
With my hand bloodied now, I'm gonna reach out for the gun like I usually do to call it to me.
All the pieces connect in the air, and by the time it reaches your hand, it's completely assembled. It's fine.
It's like some Iron Man shit.
Yeah, very much.
It's so cool. I
Mhm.
love it.
I know, me too.
I'm gonna put the assembled gun down,
Mhm.
just onto the ground, and look under the bed where like the case was.
Make an investigate roll. Mr. Spy.
You're really good at investigation.
Don't see anything out of the ordinary. No tampering.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I'm gonna-
You're really good at investigating.
I'm gonna go up to the bed and grab the case from under the bed.
They slide it out.
Okay. I'm gonna put the case on my desk now, and pick up my rifle and start taking it apart and putting the pieces in the case.
Yeah, no issues as you go through, and you successfully locked it up.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave it on my desk,
Okay.
which is like the first time I've ever done.
Like it's like within view of
Yeah.
you too.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay up for a while, and I'm gonna like allow myself to maybe get 4 hours of sleep.
Okay.
Generous.
Yeah, and like just watch the case for like a while.
Okay. All right.
Yes, you do a lot 4 hours for yourself.
Yeah.
All right. So the next day will come.
My brain immediately wants to hear some Persona music.
I know.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
I know,
Um,
We're not in New York anymore. You're not allowed.
all right. So, you all wake up. What are you doing for your days?
The first thing I do when I wake up is put the case back under my bed.
Okay. Yeah, you see it's fine.
Yeah.
Nothing tampered with it or anything. Push it back.
Yeah, I just go about my normal.
Take
normal
half a
morning
sandwich.
routine. Yeah, take my half a sandwich. You know,
And
brush
get to
my
your
teeth,
spot.
fix my hair. Yeah, yeah.
I do like the same routine like every day. Getting up, getting Olivia, getting like
So Olivia now, there's a single school bus that comes around. Essentially, there's like 2 buses, or two active buses around this area of Arcadian Haven, and one of them does come by to swing to pick up Olivia
okay
for school.
for school.
Right, it is Monday.
Okay. Well then I go through my usual routine without her.
Yeah. She like, Miriam calls down from under, like from the stairwell, and it's just like, bus is here, and Olivia is pretending not to hear her. She's like playing with the ferret, just like grabbing Bowie's like front little paw.
Making him dance.
He's just taking it.
I'm just like I kind of like Olivia, your bus is here. I kind of like try to like pull him away.
So sometimes there's more important things than education.
He'll be here when you get back.
Will he?
Maybe. He does what he wants. He's a free soul.
Yes, he is. You're a little free soul, aren't you?
I like grab him like, you have to go.
Fine, I'll remember this.
Yeah, you remember it.
Olivia will remember.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I just go through the day.
Okay. Jordan, anything in particular today?
Jordan wakes up in the morning and takes a shower and cleans his wounds and bandages them and like throws like a band-aid on his cheek and tries to hide everything that happened, like wears long sleeves, wears like a heavy jacket and everything, and tries to like keep it all to himself as much as possible, and like turns on the tunnel vision and follows the same routine and goes to the compound and keeps ground and
I do want to do one thing.
Yeah.
I want to go find Mother Adele.
Sure. Yep, you can find her. I think she's out in the front gate at the moment.
Okay.
Brother Lewis is there as well, and there's sort of a... Brother Lewis is tending to the gate. They have Jordan, who's there today. You went to work, right?
Yeah.
They kind of had you off to like the other side of the dorm building to kind of do some flower arranging, planting it, make it look kind of nice before all the foliage starts to fall and bask everything in leaves. So Lewis is at the front gate, and Mother Adele, she's speaking with them. She turns like, "Oh, Arabella, child, hello.
Good morning.
What can I help you with?"
I was actually wondering if it would be possible if we could, if I could speak to you in private.
Looks at Lewis, who like stops like for a moment and then just continues. She's like, "Of course, let's take a walk."
Okay.
She starts walking along the lawn trail back into the buildings, like a lawn dirt road leading up to it.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, "What seems to be troubling you, child?"
Well, remember the other night during this storm, I had mentioned briefly that something felt wrong in the woods when we went to go find Mr. Teller and Brother Lewis. Well, when we went to go find Mr. Baskins and give him his china, like you had asked me to do.
Oh yes, he called this morning. I
He
forgot to
did.
tell you. He wanted to thank you. You were busy at the time, so unfortunately I could not reach you. But he wanted to express his gratitude and said if you needed anything to come by his shop along with your friends.
Oh,
It was very. I had to ask if I was speaking to the same Peter Bastians that I know.
well, it's for the better at least.
You made a good impression.
I'm glad.
You always do.
About that though, something happened last night and I can't explain it. We were there at the antique shop giving him his china, and then all of a sudden we weren't. We were somewhere unexplainable with glass floors and ceilings, and it was the same place but different. And I saw things that I don't think I should have seen, and I felt something. Like I was meant to do something. Like I had this power within me, and I don't know.
Well, we certainly all do have that power within us, child. She purses her lips. This is a strange tale you're telling me right now.
Well,
Don't know if I should be reading another book of yours.
it's not the books. It's just something feels like it's happening, and I don't know what to do about it. And I can't even tell if it's real or not. But surely, I mean, we delivered his china. It had to have been.
And what did Mr. Bastian say of this?
Well, I didn't want to alarm him, but he was there. Part of him. Some of him? I don't know.
Well, it's certainly a bit strange if he was there and didn't say anything about it. And Mr. Teller hasn't said anything to me about it this morning.
I guess not. I don't know. Do you think things like that are possible?
Anything's possible, child. But as you guys, finish up, you start approaching the buildings a bit more with some people moving around, and puts a hand on your back. Just says, in a little bit more of a hushed tone, she just says, "We will have to increase the frequency of our prayers together."
Don't we do that enough? Often enough?
Listen to me, child.
I just...
Listen to me, child.
She kind of looks away and nods.
Very good. Just pats your back and says, "Right, finish your chores now." Oh, yes, one thing. I need you to pick up Olivia from school today on your bike. Seems she missed the bus.
Shit. Okay. She's at school right now.
I hope so.
All right, I'll pick her up.
Very good.
Okay.
She walks away from you.
Mm-hmm.
What was that? You just say something?
You just.
I'm a nun. Don't be afraid to whoop
Don't
someone.
attempt to authoritate upon me once more.
Wrath of the
Get
Lord.
biblical on your ass.
You need to read the book of Genesis for the new life I'm about to start for you.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of like just be a little like disappointed and frustrated, but try to continue my day and try to like get Jordan like
Pull inside.
yeah whenever.
Yeah, that's easy enough. Not a lot of people hanging around Jordan when he's
Yeah.
working.
Yeah. I'm like, Mr. Teller, can I ask you something in private?
I'm kneeling in the garden.
We have a jump cut to brother Lewis at the Gaelic stop. And then continue.
It's like,
Just
Like-
something
like
fishy is
completely
going on.
Yeah. I'm like kneeling in the garden. I'm like setting things up. I'm like, it's the Equinox kid. We have to set up. Things are starting. Everyone's gonna be around here. People are gonna be around. They're gonna be,
I know.
they're gonna be doing like the showings, and Adele's gonna start inviting new
I know.
initiates.
I
And
know.
there's a lot of shit we need to get done. What's going on?
I just I guess I just wanted to see if you had any thoughts about what happened yesterday.
It's not real. The things.
But surely, I mean, we were there. We delivered the china.
Arabella.
It can't have been fake. I mean, I guess it could have, but fine. Have a good afternoon. I kind of like stomp away.
If I kind of call out to her a little bit, I'm like, hey,
Yes.
the things you're asking about, they're dangerous. I don't want you getting hurt trying to find the answers.
I'll be careful then. I can handle myself.
It's kind of what I'm afraid of. I don't even know if any of this has been real, but for some reason, you're always there.
As are you, and as is Mr. Stare.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
As is the ferret. I don't even know if that means anything.
I don't even know if that thing is real either. I don't know
He's
if-
real. Of course he's real.
I just think we need to tread carefully, and I think you need to stay away from all of this.
Thank you, Mr. Teller. I will take your advice into consideration.
I hope so. Just stay away from him. I got a weird vibe from that guy. Whenever he's around, shit gets weird.
You could say the same about me, I suppose.
Yeah, but it's to be expected from you and your friend there.
Well, I actually have to go pick her up, so I will leave you to finish up.
Fine, just stay in your lane. I don't want to. Oh, I just kicked my water bottle. I don't want you getting hurt trying to find out things that you can't process. There's more to this world than this town, and it's dangerous.
Sometimes when we don't understand things, then it seems more dangerous than it is. You have a good afternoon, Mr. Teller. And I kind of like walk off to go.
I said good day.
While I'm perched in my normal spot, watching this go down.
With your half sandwich.
Yeah, with my half sandwich. I can't shake what happened last night from my head, and I also can't shake what this cell phone does. I'm just kind of like looking at it, And I see them together, and I'm like, every time they're together, things get weird. Screw it. I'm gonna hit the triangle on the cell phone.
Hit the
Yeah.
trigger.
Suddenly my chest explodes.
You press it and you see just a swirl of colors, like a sub icon, just appear as you hold down on the app. And you can like drag your finger over it.
Yeah.
And it just says Barrett Stare in like this weird font.
Can I like tap on it?
Yeah.
Like,
And it opens up like a call menu with like the black triangle.
are there any names in it?
It's just it's as in it's making a call to you.
Oh.
Oh.
What the hell?
What the hell? You hear in your mind.
What?
Hello?
Hello. It's in a feedback loop kind of. Yeah.
Just gonna put the phone down, like close it, try to close it, like put the phone down.
Yeah.
Like, or hang up or whatever.
You have it down on there like on a rock.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't want to like
I'd
that.
take
I
it.
don't
I don't
like
like
that.
Just take it, put it back in my pocket, and be like, save that for later, just for something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna get back to keep watching.
Okay. Anybody like to do anything else throughout the day or night?
I visit, or I try to find out where Barrett lives.
Make an investigate roll.
Kid is gonna get
Also,
herself killed.
picking up Olivia, I imagine, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not going to his house. I just want to find
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Investigate, you said?
Yep.
Oh, shit. Can I re-roll?
Yeah.
22.
Oh, nice.
No luck. It seems Barrett Stare is, some might say, a formidable individual to find according to the difficulty class examples.
Damn.
You put in a lot of work though.
Yeah.
Like, you're like you've been
I go into like the
phone books,
friggin'
like
phone book,
directories,
yeah.
you like. But Arcadian Haven is a dated place. Its records even more dated,
Yeah.
and your resources about this man are very limited.
Mm-hmm.
It is disconcerting because everybody in Arcadian Haven knows each other and they know about each other. You'd be like, hey, you know cousin Rick, third removed from Ashton from down the road? He'd be like, oh, he lives in 44th Street. Oh, you know, like you know,
That motherfucker owes me $3.
yeah, exactly. From like 40 years ago. You know? But you know, you're on your way to picking up Olivia, and you know, people are like, hi, Arabella, and you stop by like, hey, have you seen and you hear, you know, people like, oh, I've seen that guy before, he's kind of creepy, and you know, all these kind of weird like,
Yeah.
I don't know, no opinion on him, haven't seen him around. Is he related to Rick? No, Rick doesn't have any cousins, you know, stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
But this man by no right should exist in this town.
Okay. Heard. All right. That's all I do for the day.
Tourist.
Tourist.
You get to Olivia, and you get to the Arcadian Haven. There is no distinction between junior high and high school in terms of their facilities inside Arcadian Haven. It is one. The elementary school is different, in a different part of town near here, but located in that southeastern side where the community center was. A lot of those, you know, more state or town-run buildings as opposed to the commercial stuff is located here. So is the junior high, high school, however you want to call it, the Arcadian Haven higher schools. And over there, the buses had already left, and there are kids around hanging out, mostly junior highs students. They're middle schoolers. There's about a dozen or so outside just kind of hanging out. A couple high schoolers as well. And you see Olivia sitting on the front steps. There's about like 10 steps leading up to the front door right here. And she's just kind of sitting there, kind of twirling her backpack. looks like there were kids playing like hacky sack near her that she kind of just disconnected from, waiting
Okay.
for you.
Okay.
And now she's... What's over? Oh, waves.
How'd you miss the bus this time?
Motions over to the kids playing.
Hacky sack.
You gotta raise up these skills, you know? You don't want to be a pro. Take you to the circuit. Major leagues, you know?
Well, if you're gonna stay after school, at least tell somebody.
Yeah, well, I called. After.
After.
Yeah, but maybe I just wanted to see you. You can take me home on your bike.
Ugh, you don't even pedal.
Nope, no I don't. So anyway, we going? Is he still there?
Yes.
Yes.
I think. Yes.
Yes. We're gonna say yes.
Yeah, I've been out for a little bit, but we'll see.
Okay. She starts walking towards your bike.
Mm-hmm.
And as you move through...
Sit on the... Does this bike got
Well,
like pegs, or is it like...
You don't make it to your bike.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
As you turn to walk away, you see Olivia's back, and you stop. Just... And you turn, and you see those kids just like fucking around, laughing, like, you know. Someone misses kicking the hacky sack and grabs it and throws it. Everything sounds muted.
Mm-hmm.
And this, your feet begin to move towards them, and you take a few steps, and you feel yourself watching from farther away. And you hear and you have an urge. A red tint fills the corners of your eyes. And you raise your hands. And one of the kids stops. The one facing you, their other back's like, hey, misses the hacky sack, and they turn to you.
Mm-hmm.
And they just like, ooh. Hey, you hear, hey, what's up? What are you looking at? And you have one word throughout your head that rings out. It says, and as an audience, you hear something, Arabelle, but as an audience, we just see this through like a VCR filter. Just we see a single word broken up, all the letters shaking, and it says carnage.
Can I like feel anything, or like do I have any control of my body?
You want to kill. You want to rip these kids apart, bit by bit, and feel their muscle fall from their bones. You want to see what the marrow looks like. And then a hand reaches out and grabs your shoulder, and that all fades away. As Olivia turns you around and says, hey, what's up? You coming?
Yeah,
Come on.
yeah, where are we going?
Home? Come on. You're pedaling. You gonna crash on me? Better not. And she pulls you to your bike.
Yeah, I kind of like stumble there, like eyes kind of like glazed over, not sure how to like process or even know what just happened, or really like even feel like it was real.
Yeah. You hear behind you like, fucking weirdo. Fucking these kids like talking a little bit smack. So you get onto the bike.
I kind of like take one more look at like the kids and
Yeah.
like shake my head and just like go.
Yeah, and as you pedal away, we start panning away back. And we see that as you move on, the sun casting a shadow over you, your shadow stays, elongates with you. and we fade to black.
That was fucking
That was
eerie.
intense.
Yeah. I was afraid to know how that story was going to end.
And that's where we end tonight's episode.
Damn.
That was a cool episode.
Yeah.
That was fun.
We really dug around.
Yeah.
Everybody.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. God, I love playing these characters. This is
Same,
fucking
yeah.
awesome.
Well, if you like them playing these characters and you like watching the show, check us out on all of our social medias and everything at Keep Tappin' X, or you can look
Hell
the
yeah.
Umbra Initiative, Keep Tappin' X. You look up Keep Tappin' X and OG. We're on Twitter, Facebook. We are Instagram at
It's
Initiative
initiative _KTX.
on Initiative or on Instagram over there. We also have a Discord in
Yeah,
all of our
we do.
links.
We
Join
do.
in there. We love talking about
Hell
all
yeah.
this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Working on some Patreon stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
we're
got
working on
great.
building that.
Right now we have
Yeah.
merch.
Yes.
Dude, we
Remember
have
that? We got merch. right
we
now.
got awesome t-shirts.
Sweaters.
We got hoodies. I'll have one next week. We've got beanies. We've got
Love that.
snapbacks. We got a
I'll have a
mask.
beanie.
Mask
Yeah,
is
check us
tight.
out.
Or if you just have too much money, you can donate to us to help us fund the show.
Too much money and too much clothes.
Chill, chill,
we won't
chill.
send you
The
anything.
absolute best thing you could ever do for us, though, is spread the word.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
Best thing.
Retweet,
Like,
share, like,
Just tell
upvote.
people that we exist.
Just
Yeah.
please.
Yeah.
just tell people.
Yeah.
All you have to be like, did you see?
Hey, I watched this cool show about
Mm-hmm.
like weird pocket dimensions and
Yeah.
trauma.
We spend a lot of time thinking about these characters, and we would just love to have as many people as possible hear about them.
Yeah. So,
Or say hi. Send us an
That
email.
too.
oh yeah,
Comment on something.
check out our
yes.
email at Initiative Heroes, HEROES.
Oh,
3 people. You
Oh,
know.
yeah, that first
initiativeheroes
episode,
at
taught us some shit.
gmail.com. Whether you want to send criticism or
something you'd like to see, or like
something you'd like to see, or you just want to compliment us, or you want
Yeah.
to say hello, or you want to ask questions.
Yeah.
We'll answer questions.
Yeah.
and stuff
Or
like that.
fan art. We got a ton of
Oh,
fan art in
yeah.
the first campaign, and
True.
it was all
We get
amazing
that
every single
sweet
time.
Shout out
Makes
to
us so
our-
fucking happy.
Shout out to Neo and Logic,
Yeah,
our
yeah,
lovely
baby.
Yeah.
fan artists. We always show them off. You know, we love showing that
Yeah, we
stuff.
show them on stream, so yeah.
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 Give us that fan.
Yeah,
art.
I would love to have another little slideshow of fan art like we did last time.
Yeah.
It was wonderful.
Check us out every week, 6:30 p.m. East Coast time at twitch.tv/keeptappinx at the moment.
You know you wanna.
If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. We're gonna raid.
We're going to raid.
Who are we
All
gonna
right.
raid, David?
We'll figure it
yeah,
out.
whoever
We love
deserves it.
you. We'll
Thanks,
see you
guys.
next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.